Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear
Push me, and then just touch me, till I can get my satisfaction.
Push me, and then just hurt me, till I...
You need cool air. Oh, Lord, yeah. Oh, sunshine, yeah.
To me, and I'm a Bobby.
Avocado.
In a Bobby world, life is plastic. It's fantastic. You can touch my
Avocado.
You can kind of go both ways.
Fuck your anxiety. Fuck that little voice in your head telling you are not enough. Fuck the racing heart, the sweaty hands, and the imaginary disasters that exist only in your head.
You are not dying. You are not broken. You are just overwhelmed and surrounded by a world full of loud fucking asshole. Breathe in. Hold that shit. Breathe out. And release empty pup you are about to give.
You don't need to have your shit together. Nobody does. Everyone is just better at pretending than you. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still hopefully not answering that fucking email. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to say, fuck it. I need a minute.
Your intrusive thoughts are just thoughts. They are not facts. They are not prophecies. So fuck those thoughts.
You are not your anxiety. You are a beautiful, nervous wreck. And you are doing better than you think. That is all.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Burger King presents 4 bright, colorful Star Wars glasses.
Hey, it's Luke Skywalker.
And the princess. Gee, wow! Get your kids a different Star Wars glass each week. Buy a regular serving of Coke for 59 cents plus tax. Get Chewbacca. Get Darth Vader. R2-D2 and C-3PO.
What mission? What are you talking about?
We can get all 4.
Star Wars glasses at Burger King until February 2nd.
London, your bill is $99.75.
Oh, god damn!
What?
Did you just say that?
Nothing. What?
Do you feel that?
feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
Hi, I was muted all that time. Oh, hello. We're gonna do a take two, folks. Watch this. Here I'm gonna run the intro again, and we're gonna do a take two, and I'm gonna say all that stuff all over again. Not all the intro, but just this part right here. Here we go. We're gonna run this part. We're gonna go to video file, and we're gonna run the intro again. We're gonna run the opener. Here we go. Let's go to the opener. Let's see. That's in my elements. We'll go to opener. OP. Whoop. OP. And here we go. We're going to do it. Let's do this one. I think this is it. Here we go.
On BF Live. You know we vibing. Oh, in the midday. You know we vibing. We're the best chat family. And the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
This is what I was attempting to say the first time. Thank you, Bobby, Nick, and people in the private chat for letting me know that I was muted. Welcome to Thursday, and welcome to The Vibe, everybody. That's with sound now new improved. All new, all improved with actual sound, folks. But I was saying that this is BF Live The Vibe, stream show 602. How you doing today on this fine Thursday? That's right, August 20th. We made it this far, folks. So let's keep it going. We're not going to stop the music or the fun. Now that we have sound, we're going to do the opening chat family check-in. We got Frankie backstage. We got Bobby Nick. Everybody was feverishly putting in the chat, and Frankie was like, BF, you got no sound. Frankie, were you laughing at me, Frankie? Were you laughing at me, Frankie? Frankie was, well, he better not be laughing at me. All right, we're going to have Frankie time in just a minute. Welcome to Thursday, everybody. What I was saying is there's a little Yarborough and Peoples taking you back. This is the first of my 2 shows today, folks. And then that second one will have sound, so don't fret. Because we got our producer, Shawnee. He'll make sure that we have sound when we check in on Replayables tonight with my friend, comedian, and bro and co-host, Chris Abels.
Chris fucking Abels?
Yeah, that's on Replayables. We'll do that later on tonight. But yeah, I seen the Angry Iguana said we're doing a mulligan here on BF Live The Vibe. Stream show 602. The technical things that get you, folks. You know, I'm in, I'm out, the mic's on and off. All right, so let's bring the guys in now, and then we'll have a little Frankie time. We'll check in with you all with the opening chat family check-in. That's where you establish the vibe. Every day we hang out here, Monday through Friday, 3 hours a day live. We're going to do the not-so-serious news that I want you to play with me with after that, participate with that. Let me give you a couple of those stories that I have right here. What do we have? We're going to have a story about a woman that broke a record for writing 150 words on a Post-it note. Just a fun story in the not-so-serious news. You might have been seeing these sorority videos popping up lately. These all of these girls trying to earn their way into the sororities. We're going to talk about another layer of that, and we'll show some of those videos. And what else I have? We'll have a bikini report to wrap up the not-so-serious news. But let's bring in the fellas. We got friends backstage. We got friends in the chat. Welcome to 3 hours and fun and positive vibes. This is where I attempt to mix all the things I love about radio, podcasting, friends, and fun. So let's get to it. Without any further ado, I'm going to bring him in. He's one of the first ones I read down the bottom that said I didn't have any sound, so he's my friend and yours. He's from the Great White North. He is Bobby Nick. Bobby.
Deep butt cheeks, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah, we're doing it. We're having it. Bobby Fran, good to see you, bro.
What's up, man? Thanks for the...
hey, guys. How you doing?
I should have known something was up when I was getting feverishly chatted in the private chat, because our private chat isn't always that active. Scott was like, no sound. Frankie's like, no sound. Scott's like, you're mute. Frankie's like, unmute your mic, and Bobby Nick hit me up too. Well, thank you. How you been, buddy?
Yeah. I'm pretty good. Pretty good.
These are the technical ups and downs of doing these shows every day, right?
It happens. It happens all the time.
No matter how much I get up before the show, pre-prep or anything like that, things still get you.
Yeah. It's just one of those things, you know.
Yeah, it is. All right,
it's live. You know, anything can happen, right?
That's right. We'll do it. We're doing it live, folks, and that's what it is. This is 3 hours live. Whatever way it comes out, it comes out. I do have some structure in that. We will do the opening chat family check-in. We're going to do the not-so-serious news, and we have fun segments for the second half of the vibe, which is after 1:30 East. But let's bring some more bros in. I hope you want to hang out with us in the midday. We're going to have fun here, right here on the old YouTube and on the Rumble. All right. He's also my friend. He is also your friend. You know him from the chat family. He also tried to tell me I was mute. He's Scott. Scott's here. What's up, buddy? Now you're mute. You son of a bitch. I don't know if you did this on purpose or not, but I saw your line through your mic right from the get.
Yeah, I'm just goofing off, man.
All right, I didn't know if you were doing a bit or not. I'm like, really? How you doing, bud?
All right.
You tried to tell me.
My leg's getting better. Went for a little bit of walk this morning.
Yeah, that's good. For those that don't keep up, Scott like famously got like a knife a little too close to your leg or whatever. Your fillet knife.
Yeah, I was accidentally stabbed my knee.
Yeah, you kind of said that and all. So I'm glad to hear that you're getting better and that's feeling better. And you've been out doing your walking and all that stuff?
Yeah, as much as I could. I can walk up downstairs now. I couldn't lift my leg for a while.
Oh, damn.
That's crazy.
All right, well, keep those things separate now. All right, well, our brother's sitting patiently backstage. He is smiling. I think he's goofing on me, too. He's like, BF, you started this show without any sound, you knucklehead. He's like, I'm a professional. I don't even do that. Well, you know what time it is? That can mean only one thing. We're going to do the not-so-serious news and the chat family check-in in just a few minutes in due time. But right now, it's Frankie time.
Frankie time! Frankie time! It's Frankie time! Frankie time! Frankie time! It's Frankie time! Frankie time! Frankie time! Frankie time! Frankie time! Frankie time!
Without any further ado, checking in from Sydney, Nova Scotia, Canada's most famous weatherman, Frankie Time steps into the
I'm doing
vibe.
great to her, Bobby. And Bobby, I hear you. It's in the other studio on Tuesday that I couldn't hear you when I was talking to you.
Yeah, Bobby.
Yes.
I knew Frankie wasn't going to let up on this. He got that damn Eevee mux, Frankie. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing great, Bobby. Could you stream the air next time or the other thing called
Yeah.
Rumble Studio like Anthony Rogers or Chrissy Mayer?
Well, if you got $50 to hand me, Frankie, I will use it.
They don't call
Rumble, like a Rumble Studio or stream the air one way or the other.
Yeah, I think with more practice, you might be able to get that Eevee mux to work next time, Frankie. How you been, bud?
He has had it working a few times.
I thought he might have. Frankie's been around for a minute. Hey, did you do Anthony Rogers' show yesterday, buddy? Is that what you did?
2 days ago, Anthony Rogers' show was great.
2 days ago. Who'd you do? Ham radio with Annie Fadaco yesterday?
Yes.
Ah,
And
see, I knew it was one of them.
And Joey Ollie showed 9 p.m. Eastern, your time, 10 p.m. my time tonight. Because Joey Ollie's going to be he's going to be in Alberta at Brandon Helk Studio. He's going to be doing Joey Ollie's show 1 hour early tonight.
Okay, Joey Onley and getting together with Brandon Houk up there. All famous weatherman I know through my friend Frankie McDonald. Hey, Frank, we are expecting a lot of rain here, like you told me like 2 days ago here in the Mid-Atlantic in the Maryland area, buddy.
Yes.
It's coming this afternoon.
It's coming.
It's coming, buddy. You're also letting me know that fall is coming up your way, Frankie. Frankie shared these pictures up here. So what's this, Frank? You got early fall coming up to this tree right here?
One of the leaves changed colors in one of the trees already.
Yeah, the early signs up there in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Here's a little look at the streets up where Frankie lives. And he sent this to me yesterday. He said,
I don't live on that street. I repeat, I don't live on that street.
Okay.
I live in the Wendy Pier area.
All right. Lest anybody think Frankie does not live on this street. He's just merely
What are
showing
those-
how in the... Go for, oh, we got
What are
Scott.
those? What was those boxes, Frankie? Those wooden. What's those boxes? Yeah.
Garbage.
Oh.
They look like
Well, that's
bear-proof... they look like bear-proof trash cans, if I'm guessing there, Scott. They probably gotta put their- You probably got to do that for the animals, Frankie? Is that why they do that, so the animals don't get into those bins? There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, there's fall already coming to Sydney, Nova Scotia. That's why you got... Oh, there, Frankie's... Look at this chilling Frankie.
Yeah.
Nothing better than some chill Frankie. We're happy to chill with Frankie now.
And then they got Joey Ollie show 1 hour early tonight at 10 p.m. Atlantic, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m.
Okay.
Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain.
That's cool. Well, what about this? I always like to look back on a classic Frankie moment right here. What about that time? Let's go back to that time when Frankie McDonald tries to dance with MJ, but gets interrupted. Here's a classic Frankie moment on Frankie Time. And then we're going to get to you in the chat and the not-so-serious news after this.
Well, Beat's taking the subway. Don't mind us, she just needs to use the elevator.
Wait! Who are you?
You know who I am.
I do?
I'm Frankie McDonald. We're all doing some dancing. Let's show me my moves. Sounds like a tiger's coming. Oh my god! The tigers are chasing after me!
Oh shit! Go! Get out of there, Frankie!
Oh my god! There's a lot of tigers after me now! I just barely got away.
He just barely got away, but he's here with us today. It's Frankie Time. Oh, that time. You had to go get those tigers, Frank. All right, well, let's everybody know that not only is our friend Frankie a movie star, and he's out there in Sydney, Nova Scotia, but did you know that Frankie is also a famous written author, folks? Well, shame on you if you didn't. Why don't you go out there to Amazon.com, just like I did, and get your copy of Be Prepared, the Frankie McDonald Guide to Life, Weather, and Everything. You can see it right here on Amazon.com, wherever fine books are sold. And while you're out there supporting our friend Frankie McDonald, why don't you stop by the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and pick up your Frankie McDonald T-shirt bobblehead, folks. Now, I'm humble brag. I've been around for a minute, so I don't have the T-shirt bobblehead. I have one way before that, but you can get yours and many mores at the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame. Get his book, get his bobblehead, or just stop by with us every day when Frankie has Frankie Time with us, and we do the Frankie dance. Let's go. It's Frankie Time.
Frankie McDonald, my own TV station live in Sydney, Nova Scotia.
Throw them chats in there for the opening chat family check-in. We're going to get to that in just a minute after we have some Frankie Time. Frankie picks his teeth time. Go, Frankie. Go, Frankie. Go, Frankie. Go, Frankie. Scott, oh, look at these special effects. The prop master has the special effects right here. Bobby's
Blowing
Angels.
bubbles.
Bobby's supportive women's group that helped him.
That's right.
It's just Frankie time. We're going to check with you all in the opening chat family check-in in a minute. Please throw your chats in and set the vibe. It's going to be a fun day. Frankie checks in. Let's go. He lives in the Whitney Pier area, not where that tree was. He's Frankie McDonald, dressed very, very warm. Hey, Frankie, what shows you doing later on tonight, buddy?
I'll be recording a video of myself for the Gary Dion show today. I'll be on In Hot Water show with Gino, and I'll be on Joey Only show at 10 p.m. Atlantic, 9 p.m. your time.
All right. You can always see Frankie hanging out with all his friends. Make sure he always shouts out BF Live. He shouted out BF Live on Chrissy's show the other night. Thank you, Frankie. Scott. All right, y'all. Frankie, appreciate you, buddy. Check out our boy Frankie whenever he stops in and spends a little Frankie time with us.
Frankie time! Frankie time! It's Frankie time! Frankie time! Frankie time! It's Frankie time!
Thank you for stopping by. Frankie McDonald, Canada's most famous weatherman, for a little Frankie time. You know, I just had a scary thought during that, Scott. I'm thinking, I'm doing a specialized segment for our friend Frankie. And Jake's been around again. Am I going to have to do Jake time soon or something?
Oh, no.
He's going to want Jake. Go ahead, Scott.
I've seen Frankie has been going on Jake's show. He's been on a show a time or two.
Has he? I haven't seen that particular meshing of things, Scott.
Yeah.
But so, did you see? Shout out Jake Hudson. I know you're always usually lurking, especially lately. He tweeted me on Twitter X yesterday, and he goes, "Oh, BF, will you follow me?" And I'm like, "Do I have to?" And I sent him that back, and then he retweeted it. And I'm like, I sent it with a laugh, but do I have to really follow you again, Jake? But shout out to our boy Jake Hudson, and shout out to the chat family, and shout out to Thursday. Come on, folks, we almost made it to the end of the week. This is the first of the 2 shows I'll be doing today. Later on, I'll be doing replayables later on tonight. If you don't have time to hang out in the afternoon, why don't you watch some fun videos we'll submit? We drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, and we spin the wheel, and we have to do what the wheel says. That's going to be later on at 9 o'clock East tonight. But right now, I want to know what the people are up to that can join us with the opening chat family check-in as you establish the vibe every day here, Monday through Friday. So let's do it, folks. Post them if you got them. I read them in rapid succession, and you will establish the vibe for the next 3 hours. We're going to hang out here today. And after that, I got some fun stories in the not-so-serious news and fun segments and 3 hours, a 3-hour tour, if you will. It all begins with the opening chat family check-in. Post them if you got them, and let's go.
Amongst yourselves.
That's what the vibe is. You talk amongst yourselves, you talk with me and Scott and Bobby Nick or Frankie, whoever might come along, and 3 hours of fun. We're going to have it right here in the middle of the day. It all begins right now with you all establishing the vibe by posting your status. And let us know, folks, it's post time. Here we go. We're going to read them. We're going to do not-so-serious news and other fun and segments till 3 o'clock East. And off we go. There are my Stream Elements options right there, my PayPal and Venmo. It's all pinned at the top of the chat. Thank you very much in advance. There's the bugles indicating the beginning of this very opening chat family check-in. Pecan420 then says, Goonie goo goo, you begonias. He wishes everyone a happy Thursday. He says, what do you gonna know? And he throws that BF Chang emoji out there. That's my weed alter ego when I tends to smoke a little too much. I turns into BF Chang. But what do you gonna know, Pecan? Let's go, buddy. Checking with the chat, you can see. Here's my going. You can see these emojis coming up here as text for me, but for as little as $1.99, if you want to support the show and have fun with the Wendy Pack emojis, the BF Chang emoji, Scott and Bobby, Nick, and all of us, join for $1.99, and I will love you. Love you long time. 2 Vibe crew, we vibe. It's $2. You'd be the crew. Thank you, Pecan. Then he checks in and says, "Can I get a? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?" Hoya asked for and Hoya received. Just a guest checks in and says number 4, but I always tell him he's number 1. He's referring to the like button, folks. Now, I know you like me enough to show up, but make sure that the YouTube algorithm knows that you were here by hitting those thumbs up and like, share, and subscribe. All the free stuff that you can do to support the vibe and the algorithm. Pecan420 shouts out just a guess with a Hoya. Then Pecan does it every day, and it's amazing because it went from this, it went just a guess to Pecan, and then Pecan gifts a membership like he does every day, and he caught just a guess. So them two are talking to each other, and that's how it goes. That's chat family, one member at a time. Thank you for being a member defender, Pecan420. Just a guess. We'll make sure that you're here for the Tuesday members only show now that you're a member. Widow Killer checks in. Hey, good afternoon. Just posted a video of 2 legends hanging out, the legendary Cookie Monster, and for the ladies, the legendary Harrison Ford. We'll have to always see what the great, fun content that Widow Killer provides for us in the 100 Proof Podcasting Discord under BF Live The Vibe. There's the membership link. Widow Killer indicated that I was muted early. Yes, that was kind of, we've done a take 2 on this one. We got another friend joining us backstage. Hey, Just a Guess. Thanks, Pecan, for Just a Guess for the membership. Angry Iguana acknowledges the mulligan that if you weren't here at the very beginning of the show, my mic was muted when I attempted to open the show the first time. There is a Scott's Locale link still running. If you haven't seen his compilation of locales, click on that link right there. Angry Iguana then checks in and goes, mulligan is also a good name for an abortion clinic. Hi-oh. Pecan shouts out Angry Iguana and says, gang, gang. Angry Iguana, gang, gang to Pecan. Matt Problems checking in. Hey, Matt. Matty Tat Tat. Bones up, buddy. We'll get into a little Perry talk later on and decide, does weather really matters? Because last night, Perry had weather matters, but does it really matter? Bobby Smokes, that's for you, buddy, from Matt Problems. Oh.
He's distracted.
He sure is. There's for you, Scott, from the
Brother
Matt.
Matt.
There you go. He said, Brother Matt. I say good day to you, sir. Well, wait a minute.
God damn it. I've dropped my mouse and I was muted.
You
couldn't unmute myself. Deep butt cheeks, Matt.
He just thought you were ignoring him. Let's see. He said, fuck you. All right. Well, I don't have to just say good day to Fat Pig in the chat. I can bring him in because he's backstage. He's going to join us today. The Fat Pig is here. Sweet Pig.
Woo-wee! Afternoon, Bobby Fran, Bobby Nick, Scott. How's everybody doing?
Dude.
What's up, bud? There we go. Happy Thursday. What's good, man?
Not too much. Just had to do a couple little things between the morning high and this, and so sorry I'm late.
Sorry, buddy. You got your Bubber shirt on, I see, as Ronnie used to say.
Yeah.
Bubber. Get your Bubber. The Bubber Army shirt on. What's good with Bubber? I see him through like social media and all, or in my YouTube feed. I get his notifications and all. What say you? Jake Huston has a very controversial opinion. He says that Bubba is the new Rush Limbaugh. What say you, Bubba Army Big?
I don't think that Bubba is anything like Rush Limbaugh, because Rush Limbaugh is a political talk show host. Bubba is a shock jock.
But that's what I think.
So-
I think that's kind of Jake's opinion of. I just kind of was wondering because I've heard Jake. He said it on more than one occasion that I think that he is the new Rush because he's being a little more like politically topical maybe than he was.
Definitely a little more political, yeah.
That's what I was
Oh,
wondering.
yeah,
being a
I mean,
long-time
yeah.
Bubba fan, do you see that he's being a little more?
I mean, not like Rush Limbaugh, because I mean, Rush
No.
Limbaugh, it was 100% politics, start to stop. I mean, he does a lot
Yeah.
of pop culture. He does different segments, this, that, and the other. No, I wouldn't agree with that at all.
Okay, all right. That's why I want to hit your opinion because I know you're a long-time Bubba Army. Thanks for being here today, Pig.
Absolutely,
Let's see-
thank you for having me.
Let's see what the chat's up to, and let's get into some fun. Pecan shouts out, Scott, you got one in you? Is it allowed? Where you're at?
Right. What was it?
Not bad. Captain Bobby Nick, Chakal, and Folk, yeah. From Pecan 420.
About cheeks
Canadian
to you.
Pig, a Suey gets a love from the pig, angry guana right there. What's up, Pig? Says Matt Problems. Widow Killer
What's up,
says,
brother?
my little cousin wants to know when we are getting Frankie in Fortnite. I wish I had time to ask him that question. Seems like they have everyone else in Fortnite. Fortnite? Wait a minute, I'm going. I'm mixing all my tongue up and
Little
everything.
Freudian slip there, eh?
40, yeah, Fortnite. Hey, Fat Pig, Takal brother from Pecan 420.
Pecan.
Who I'm sure you were just hanging out with on the morning high earlier, correct?
Oh, yeah.
You said that. Scott, you got the love from the pig, but he's right there. Matt gets the love from Pecan 420. AI Tree, says our friend Widow Killer. Membership link if you care to support the vibe and have fun with the emojis. Spawn 13 checks in and says, my 3 OGs on screen during lunch break. Barely long enough to engulf a ham sandwich, heavy mayo, and potato salad. Well, thank you for letting us know when you're checking in. What you're having for lunch today. I know it's a hard time of the day for some people to be a part of the Vibe Live, but thank you for checking in. Spawn. Hey, Bob, speaking of Spawn, how did your lounge go yesterday, buddy?
It went really, really well. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was another like 5-hour long show, so
There
it
you
was
go.
good.
He woke up just in time. He got just enough sleep
Yeah,
to
I
wake
did.
up and just start podcasting again. So hang
Yeah.
out in the lounge with Bobby Nick, his music show. Don checks in. Don, what's up, buddy? Don checks in and says,
hey now.
What's up, Don? Hey, happy Thursday, buddy. Widow Killer says, so Frankie was the other Spider-Man that showed up on the Spider Tracker in the post-credit scene or Spider-Man Brand New Day? I'm sorry we didn't get to ask him that, Widow Killer, in real time. Spawn gets the Hoya brother from Pecan. Don, you get the devil horns and the shout-out love from the Angry Iguana.
Hey now.
Hey now, from Pecan 420 to Don.
Hey now.
Frankie McDonald emojis, dancing emojis here in the chat. Angry Iguana, you got the love right back from Don, as well as Pecan. Spawn shouts out Pecan 420 and says, my homeboy loved those Spawn images. Spawn brother from Angry Iguana, as we're nearing the completion of this opening chat family check-in. Spawn says, when I hear BF hit that Jake sound drop, my day instantly improves. Well, man, if that's all it takes, I'll gladly do that for you.
What's up, guys?
Sing it, Spawn. I want to hear you. I can hear you, brother. We're almost done with the opening chat family check-in. We got news.
By the way,
We got fun.
by the way, 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 by the way,
Written up.
by the way, shut up, Mike. By the way,
Shut up, Mike.
By the way-
That's when he was really yelling at Mike Morse. But that's a shout out to OJ, who's kind of no longer around, but he kind of made that song, so shout out to him. Hey, Spawn shouting you out, Scott, right there.
Spawn.
Nightbot links running for all of our friends in the chat. Jim Fanning checks in and goes, look at that bedhead on Frankie. He combed his hair with his pillow. How you doing, Jim Fanning? And thank you for keeping some activity level up on BF Live The Vibe on the Rumble side. Thank you, buddy. Hoya says, Reverend Wild Bill, how you doing, buddy? And I think he says, I made his day again, because Spawn says, I'm singing, by the way, in my office. And with that fun chat right there, you have just established a fantastic vibe chat, and that's why we do the opening chat family check-in. Now let's get on with the show.
yourselves.
I can feel it, folks. It's awesome picking up the vibe of the day from the opening chat family check-in. Having a fun time hanging out with Scott. The fat pig sits in with us on Thursday, and Bobby Nick. I'm always surprised and pleasantly when you're awake enough to join us during this time of the day, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know if you knew he was talking to you.
Probably didn't. He's like, fuck, BF threw it to me again. Son of a bitch. All right. Well, we're gonna get on with some fun, not so serious news in a minute. I want everybody to let me know what you think about these stories that we're gonna do with your comments. Let me know what you think, good or bad, indifferent. Let me know. Everything is AI and drones nowadays. A couple months ago, we've done reports about the Amazon drones delivering things to your house. But what happens when Amazon shows up your house to drop your drone delivery, but they do it over your pool? That might be a thing. That might be a problem.
Oh, no. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
And there went my box of tampons. Ooh. Well, this was on the 17th of August, so it's very recent. And he goes, So I guess it can't detect that it's like over a body of water or something?
And dropped it in the fucking hot tub.
Right, yeah. I'd really like to know what was inside of it. Like, did it belong to a hot tub? Was it like chlorine tablets or something? Was it that specific, or probably not that? You don't need it to be.
You could hear her say, "Oh my God."
Oh yeah. Yep. What? I'm surprised. No, don't do that. Don't drop my package there. So there you go. So
that's kind of fucking laptop.
Right. That's why I really want to know. That's why I was kind of curious. Like, I wonder what actually made it into the pool. I came up with that tampon line on the fly, thinking, what if it's something absorbent and it just absorbs all that whatever's in it?
Now, like, do you have an option for Amazon to like check for them not to do this where they're doing this?
I don't know how the qualifying criteria, Bob. I know for a while they were like picking like parts of neighborhoods and going, here, this is our drop zone, before they would actually drop it on your property. But now they're trying to get more.
They better if they ever get that around here, they better have an option for me to check for them not to use a goddamn drone, because this is bullshit.
I think
Go ahead, please.
I'm sorry. I think you have to special request the drone delivery. Like, I don't think it's automatic. Or are they doing that?
I hope so.
Bobby Nick makes a fair point, though, in looking ahead, because everything is about reducing, labor and humans and all that stuff. Yeah. And at some point they might go, hey, you know what? This is what's best for us. So this is where we're going to send it. And you might have to opt out, or you never know. So makes a fair point. But yeah, I don't know. But let's see. Hopefully it doesn't contaminate the water. It's eggs. Jim Fanning says it's eggs. Hey, Jerry Lahane says don't pee in the pool. How you doing there in that nice ass pool? That wasn't Bob Levy's pool, was it? No, because Bob Levy's in the. I don't know. Shut up. Wasn't that nice? All right. Shout out to Bob Levy. Bob was hanging out with Dixon Levy last night. Doesn't contaminate the water. Yeah, so I thought that was a kind of a fun little video to start out with. We're going to do the not so serious news in just a few minutes. Matter of fact, why don't I make my way over to my news desk now? Because I got some fun stories that I want your opinion on, because that's what makes this the fun news. Don't worry, folks. The world outside is serious. This is our own little bubble inside where we do the other news. Give me some fun comments on these. Let me know what you think. Good, bad, or indifferent, as we do together the not so serious news. Well, let's do it, folks. It's Thursday. It's the news, but don't worry. This is the other news. This is the not so serious news. Scott, I had a thought in mind before we start the news, buddy, in that you did your locale compilation 26. I mentioned quickly in the chat, man. How did you feel that turned out for you? Because it was fun hanging out in your chat.
It turned. I couldn't really ask for it to be no more better than what it is. Thanks to everybody that showed up, and it's one of the better live ones I think I've had.
Yeah.
I think
was wondering what your point of view was on that too, Scott, because I felt that way as well. It seemed like there was a great little community of activity in there. We had 10, 12, 14, 15 or more at a time watching funny locale people. If you ever want to see just crazy people on the internet, make yourself maybe feel a little more normal, go over there to Scott's channel, The Angry Iguana. It's just Angry Iguana. Or look for that link that says Locale Compilation 26. It was fun hanging out live when we did that the other day. But right now we're going to do the Not So Serious News. I want to know what everybody thinks about these stories. Throw some comments, whatever you think, as we get on to the first one. I want to know we got to figure out what the language is. I want to look deeper in this story that starts with a woman writes 150 words on a sticky note to break a Guinness World Record. So I'm like, okay. But then I started thinking, like, what kind of words could they be? Is it like just poop or ass over all over again? Let's see. What language is it? Because that could be a variable too. A United Arab Emirates woman broke a Guinness World Record by managing to handwrite 150 different words on a single sticky note. Look at this name. I got to try to get here. Stop. Pushpa Jyoti Ravikumar. Pushpa Jyoti Ravikumar, 29, put her skills at the tiny writing test in Dubai by taking on the record for the world's most words written on a sticky note. Since childhood, I've watched Guinness World Records, she says, and always dreamed of being part of it. Seeing people achieve these records inspired me deeply. One day, the idea just clicked, and I decided to take a leap and apply, she said. Let's see what this is all about. Let's see what kind of language. Let's switch to this screen right here. Switch to this one, and here we go. What's it? See if I can find more details out about the word. I think all she had to do is with that name like that. Maybe all she has to do is write her name down like 10 times or something, and that would be like a record there. That name. Holy moly. Let's see. I was trying to see what language. It says United Arab Emirates, but it doesn't clearly say like what did she write it in Arabic? Did she write English words? It doesn't really give.
Looked Indian to me.
Yes, she did. Why do you think that? Oh yes, probably that damn name. But yeah, it well, I see egg, pie, pet. I don't know. I do see English words on the picture. But they really didn't get into that, whether it was like if it was an Indian or whatever. But yeah, you can see some English words right here that she had to translate. So there you go. Just a silly story to start off the Not So Serious News.
Definitely a lot of words for a sticky note. Damn.
That's why I call it the Not So Serious News, folks.
I did notice because at first I thought, she could just write like 150 times or something. They said 150 different words.
Yeah, different. Right. I was
so
like, okay,
she didn't use the same word twice.
Right. Yeah. So that's good. Good note. All those kind of qualifiers and caveats on that. Just a fun, silly story. While there's other more serious stuff going on, this is Not So Serious News. Hopefully, it doesn't carry the water. Hey, Widow Killer checks in, says it would be funny if it was a brand new hot tub. And they just randomly getting shit dropped in it. Gerald Haynes says, did anybody here pee in the pool? Really, we're gonna have pee in the pool confessional time. Is that what we're doing today, Jer? Let's see.
I did until they had that stuff that busts you. And it's like, no, I don't want to.
Pool people claim that there's no one chemical that could actually do that, but
that's what I've always wondered. Is that actually real? Didn't you look
I don't know.
One time, Bob, and they say it is real? I can't fucking remember.
Mm-hmm.
But
or my low-class prankster, low-class kid prankster, says Jerry Lahane. I mean, never as an adult. There might have been a time when I was very young and I kind of got the urge and I just kind of went with it, Jerry. But I never really went out of my way to go make a warm spot in the pool or anything if I was ever in one. Hey, there's the Forum Media Network checking in. AKA James and Florence. Good afternoon. Welcome to Thursday. I did some work at Amazon. Only 500 cities have drone delivery. There is a box you can check at checkout, says our friend James checking in. James Patrick. Has to weigh under 5 pounds, not fragile. And that's a more you know from James checking in the chat. So it has to be.
Well, that's at least good to hear.
Thanks for checking in. And James and Florence, they're congratulating you on your locale compilation there, Scott.
Thanks. And after your show, BF, if you over there, I caught him again live talking some football, and I got to jump in the chat and talk a little football with him over there. I'm going to be a regular over there. I mean, I like that show.
There you go. The Forum Media Network. Check them out on YouTube.
I'm Angry Iguana, by the way.
Yeah, if you can, well, I'll let you give up. Say it. So if you see Angry Iguana in the chat, James, you really enjoyed his banter and his comments the other day when I joined your show. Thank you for having me on your show as well. If you haven't seen or you didn't know, Monday, that's what Scott's talking about. I did the Forum Media podcast, and so check that out. Jerry Lane says, I didn't come up with any way in hell I could score a Guinness World Record. All right. Yeah, there does seem like you can almost invent your own way. If you came up with something that they're willing to make a record, maybe that's a way to get in. And again, it's world records. All right, this is we do adult content here, so we're gonna do a story about the proverbial prison wallet. That's right, I have a story about the prison. Yes, Scott. Oh yeah, we got a prison wallet story here. So if you don't know that kind of euphemism, a Florida woman allegedly sneaks thousands of dollars into jail inside her body after being caught scamming senior citizen. Check out this little thing. And look at the rolled up money, folks. And you just use your imagination and where that was put to get it in jail. It's rolled up, Scott, right? Let's see. Oh, boy. Monique.
It was in her vagina.
Monique Gay Love Turnbull, 31 of Miami, is charged with a scheme to defraud felony use of a two-way communication device. Fraudulent use of a credit card or credit debit card without consent involving a victim 60 years old or older, and introduction of contraband into a corrections facility, the Martin County Sheriff's Office announced in 2 separate releases. It says a Florida woman is facing a rash of charges. They say if you shove money up your vagina, you're going to get some kind of rash. After allegedly scamming a senior citizen and then trying to sneak thousands of dollars into jail inside of her body. Turnbull showed up at senior citizen's home and said she was a representative of her bank, the MSSO alleges. She then allegedly claimed that the elderly person's bank account had been compromised and that she would handle the appropriate disposal of their credit cards, of their bank cards. You got to be kidding me. People just hand over the cards. Turnbull was pulled over and arrested on Monday, August 17th by sheriff's deputies while driving on the highway. In a follow-up statement, the sheriff's office said that when she was taken to jail, $3,200 cash was discovered rolled up inside her vagina, like Bobby Nick said, rolled up inside her vagina, at which one point she was hit with a extra contraband charge for bringing it into jail. Turnbull is being held at the Martin County Jail on a $500,000 bond. What was she going to do this? Hang on, guys. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Just start doing this, guys. The money is currently sealed in evidence, but the sheriff's office recommends residents keep in mind that at some point the cash will be back in public circulation. Oh no, we don't nobody see. That's why I never put no money in your mouth or.
Hey, I would have been impressed if she would have used her asshole. You know what I'm saying? Jesus.
Look, so like I said, there's the money rolled up. So like they did. I think at one point they did one of the articles I saw. It was like a cigar type spiral.
I mean, I will be honest with the mugshot. I mean, she looks like she probably does have a pretty big box. So I mean, it was probably
I ain't got a safe deposit box up in there, girl. Damn. What you got going on there? You got a
safe
safe up in
that motherfucker.
You got a safe up in this piece. Yeah. Let's see. Congrats, Scott. We left off at that one. There's the link for it. The very low-cal compilation that we were talking about. If you want to see funny, crazy people, that's when it premiered. But the link's still good. It'll get you over there.
I want to know, was this in Florida?
Ooh,
everything crazy always happens in Florida.
It says Florida. You're right. It is.
Oh, shit. It's Florida.
You nailed it. You nailed it. Yep. Hi. I'm Stinky Cash. Talking about having the Folsom Prison Blues. Let's see. Let's get on this next story in the not so serious news. Let's see. Sex bomb money. She's scary looking, says our friend. And that's proper not to pluralize it as right. Ooh, she's scary looking. It's not like she is scary. She's scary. She's scary looking. Oh, I saw this too, says Juggalette Jen. She's got a safe deposit box up in between her legs. Pubic circulation going for her Guinness record. Oh, you think that's what she was going for with that? Jen is having the appropriate puke emojis. Ding, ding, Bobby, 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 Bobby. All right. Our next story in the not so serious news is about Army recruitment and the Grand Theft Auto reenlistment incentive is our next story in the not so serious news. So I don't know when GTA is coming out, but the Army, the U.S. Army unit offers a 4-day pass to play GTA as a reenlistment incentive. So sign your life away for playing 4 days of a game as an early pass. Let's see what this is all about. This is a particular Army unit. Some U.S. military members who are itching to play a video game they've anticipated for over a decade can trade a commitment of several more years of their life in uniform for a few days to play Grand Theft Auto 6. As an incentive to re-enlist, a U.S. Army unit in Georgia is offering active duty soldiers a 4-day pass to play the popular game when it is released this fall, U.S. officials told CBS News. Over the years, the Army has used various enlistment bonuses, college tuition, choice duty station assignments, or access to special training programs where soldiers learn to jump from airplanes or rappel from helicopters to encourage soldiers to enlist or re-enlist. The recruitment incentive isn't service-wide. It was proposed exclusively by one battalion. However, it is possible that the program could be expanded. 20 soldiers at Fort Stewart in Georgia in the Army's 9th Brigade Engineering Battalion, part of the 3rd Infantry Division, have already chosen this incentive as part of their reenlistment, an Army spokesman told CBS News on Wednesday. Isn't that amazing that they're using, it's all about making that GTA, apparently.
Wow, that's incredible, yeah.
I don't know. That's fucking bizarre to me because, I mean, the people that are going to be handling the weapons and shit, like, they're obsessed with fucking video games. Like, I mean, maybe that's the whole point. Like, they say that video games make people violent, and, maybe they know they'll be able to carry out their duty more efficiently. I don't know.
The way they use them drones and stuff, it looks like a video game controller.
Yeah. Scott is right in that aspect, and is that they do recruit younger people for those very types of jobs, those kind of virtual jobs and flying drones remotely and things of this nature. Yes,
trust me, they want people as crazy as they can get them.
Oh,
to
absolutely.
do the stuff that they need to do.
And now I think it's gone towards where the nerdier they are, the better, because they can fly the drones in the fucking things.
I do. I see that same rise too, Pig. That kind of because of all of these types of jobs that kind of need to be done. Like it's like the rise of the nerds almost. Like I knew you're gonna need me one day, you son of a bitch.
Most powerful military in the world, run by a bunch of fucking nerds.
Hey, Scotty, what game you playing? You playing GTA?
What is he? Oh, Sid, thank you, Bobby, because I'm producing the show and doing other shit. Look at this. This is why we call him the prop master, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. He's got it. Oh, hang on.
I don't know nothing about GTA. I can't make.
There you go. See that's what we talk about. That's why if you ever wonder why did they call that guy the prop master, it's because we would just always be talking about stuff randomly like National Enquirer or whatever it might be, and Scott would always kind of come up with it. So let's see. Jim Fanning makes a good point in saying they were re-upping anyway, so it's almost, I mean, but do they really think that those re-uppers were going to like get away in like a couple without that 4-day thing or in a couple days? I don't know. Seems kind of weird. I thought that was an interesting trade-off, like they said in the article, trading off 4 years of 2 or 4 years of your life for a 4-day pass on GTA. I don't know if it doesn't seem like a good balance there, but we have put people of a certain generation that grew up seeing the movie RoboCop. We kind of know the cautionary tale. It was basically a cautionary tale about the future. That's the way I took it. About You know, you don't want the robots policing us because what if they go off on their and kind of on their own, or somebody has nefarious kind of intent and programs for their own purposes? Well, China hasn't learned the lesson from RoboCop. China puts RoboCops on traffic duty, minus the arrest powers.
I am a robot.
Humanoid robot traffic police in Hangzhou. It's not quite the RoboCop of the 1987 movie. No gun, no power to arrest, and wheels rather than the Hollywood cyborg's mechanical stride. But a busy intersection in eastern Chinese city of Hangzhou, about 1.88 or 6.2-inch robot can spot a helmetless e-bike rider, issue a polite warning, and swing its mechanical arms in sync with the traffic lights. Developed by local technology firm Supcon Information, the 216-pound, they call the robot T2.
Oh, shit.
No.
No, it's happening.
Terminator 2.
It's happening.
T2 robot is part of a pilot aimed at handling some of police officers' most repetitive traffic control duties to machines.
I am a robot.
The RoboCop uses cameras, radar, and onboard computing to identify riders without helmets, e-bikes carrying passengers, vehicles stopping over marked lines, and pedestrians crossing against signals. Supcon's Intelligent Unmanned Systems Innovation Center in Huawei, God bless you, said in an interview, the traffic robots represent a broader Chinese industry push to move machines beyond exhibition floor acrobats and showroom greetings into practical jobs. They're not learning. They didn't learn that RoboCop last year was a shot. They didn't learn their lessons. Terry Nee in the place to be. I seen you checking in. Let's catch up with the chat. Ugh. Gross. That's from earlier. I got a song in GTA, says Jerry Lahane.
Nice.
It's called Love is a Long Road. So look for Love is a Long Road. I saw that running track robot break human speed. Oh, yeah. Speed records, but so erratic, it would swerve and kill a competing runner. Yeah, Jerry, you know from being here on The Vibe and maybe seeing in your feed that maybe just 2 years ago, these Chinese robots were falling on their faces, and now they're running like almost Olympic kind of events. So thank you for that, Jerry. There's Terry Nee checking in. What's up, bird? Isaac Asimov wrote great books on AI robots with humans, says our intellectual friend Terry Nee. So thank you for checking in, Terry. Happy Thursday, buddy. There's Bobby Nick's links running in the chat, as well as Scott's that we talk about him. And there's a membership link if you want to support this show for as little as $1.99. And one last link I'll share with you. This is our Discord link. It says 100 Proof Podcasting Discord link. If you're not familiar with 100 Proof Podcasting, that's the channel of my friend, bro, and co-host, Chris Abels, comedian Chris Abels.
Chris fucking Abels?
Yep, and if you want to watch fun videos that we submitted and drink, smoke, and laugh and joke later on tonight at 9 o'clock East, join us for that show. You can learn more about our free community. There's the Discord link, and there's a BF Live The Vibe section there. Join us tonight. But now let's keep on with the not-so-serious news. I want to talk, we've done stories about culture clash before and about not going abroad and thinking that you can get away with the things that you can get away with in America in other countries. This is a story much along those lines. This says, embarrassing. American tourist breaks obscure law in Italian hotspot with a common behavior and faces a $300 fine. So let's see what they did over there in Italy that's common to Americans that got him in this kind of predicament over there in Italy. A U.S. couple made a serious and finable faux pas, or folks pass, in the floating city. New York City-based dietitian Julia Latoff and her boyfriend, endurance athlete Mike Nacarella, were on vacation in Venice, Italy last month when they decided to work off some of the pasta they had been eating with a long jog around town. Running while traveling is something we do to get to know the city and to sightsee, Latoff told the Post, sharing that she and Nacarella intentionally hit the cobblestones of Venice early to avoid the crowds. So there you go. They went running around the city. But what did they do that was so wrong running around the city? But the restorative morning run quickly became more of a humiliation ritual for the couple. Within the first 5 to 10 minutes, Mike noticed people looking at him and giving us glances. We knew something was off, but we weren't sure exactly what it was, says Latoff. In the middle of the not-so-serious news. Let's see. Though they began their ill-fated run around 7 a.m., the humidity was high and temperatures were already in the high 80s. Thus, Nacarella, the man, opted to sprint shirtless, as he often does in New York City. So I thought this was going to be one of them uptight stories, guys, about the woman having a bare midriff or something like that. But this is actually about the guy. We also run in Florence earlier that week and saw other shirtless runners, so we didn't think anything of it, Latoff explained in an Instagram post. When an older Italian man shouted to them, "Hey, this isn't the beach over here," the couple took the opportunity to investigate the issue. They go on to say, "I ended up specifically Googling, why am I getting dirty looks running in Venice?" Nacarella told the Post, sharing that the search results revealed that Venice prohibits bare chest and swimwear in public streets and squares, and visitors can be fined up to $290 American for stripping down. So that's what the dude did. How about that? It was the dude. Nobody wants to see that. Let's see. Let's switch over here and I'll show you. Here we go.
Didn't know that it's illegal to run shirtless through Venice. We noticed people were like shaking their heads at us, looking like disgusted and angry. Someone yelled at Mike. We stopped and looked it up and found out that it's actually illegal to run without a shirt. We're hiding in a back alley while his sister tries to find a shirt so that we can make it home without getting a ticket. We got it. XL Italian Sprint.
It was really small.
Sorry, Venetian people, we didn't know.
So there you go. Culture clash. Thinking that the things that you can do easily in America are acceptable all over the world might not be the case. I'm more afraid of Canadians than robots. So,
I am a robot.
I'm afraid of Americans. Great David Bowie song. Replayables later on tonight, 9 o'clock East. We watch fun videos, drink smoke, laugh and joke. You mean Chris who, says Jim Fanning? He loves it.
Chris fucking Abel?
He knows who I meant. Terry Neese went, New York City. New York City. Hola, y'all. Venice sounds like a great place to parkour with all of those poles. Hey, what's up, the Bezos?
Yeah.
Bezos checks into the chat. Happy Thursday, everybody. We almost made it to the end of the week. We're doing the not so serious news in the middle of the day, hanging out with our friends, the Fat Pig, Scott, Bobby, Nick, and the great chat family. JFK Headshot checks in. What's up, Headshot? He says, F Italy, they suck. You can smell it in Naples, 220 miles off of the coast. It's a shithole, says our friend JFK Headshot checking in. Hey, Chunk. His tits are bigger than hers. Yeah, you can't go around and going around here, a flat-chested girl. Okay, you have to have the breast. You can't do that. Venice is the location of Assassin's Creed 2. So you can do some parkour there while you're in your home. Your own home, says our friend Widow Killer checking in. 2 parkour references right there. Skewered parkour. Skewered parkour. Let's get on with our next story in the not so serious news. I don't know. I mean, I've never been like a jogger. Like Scott, you a walker, right?
Yeah. I don't understand. I don't understand the running unless the police is after you or something. I don't.
Scott's gonna be walking. Yeah. Scott was
it's
walking.
Bad for the joints, you know. Even jogging, you know.
Scott keeps his shirt on when he's walking.
I almost agree with it. Maybe not necessarily for jogging like you that fit. I mean, I don't want to see that shit. But, I think it should be illegal for you to mow your lawn without a shirt on, especially if you're over 50.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they'd like to be pick and choose who can get away with that or not. Yeah. All right. I want to talk about. I know a lot of people, especially this time of the year, you probably see all of these like those sorority Russ videos. Scott, I don't know if you've been seeing them. All the girls do like the elaborate dance numbers and all that stuff.
I haven't seen them, but
well, let's show everybody. That's why we come here to do the news with the not so serious news. So every year. And man, there's so much like money and status and budget behind all this. I mean, it's a craze where every year like to get involved with what they call the Greek society life or the fraternity and the sorority life on campuses. You know, they make people like pledge and do all kind of stuff. So these pledges, they really want to stick out. So these sororities, they do these elaborate dance videos where they buy the best fashions and the most expensive makeups and things, put on these elaborate performances to get in the Greek life in these clubs and these sororities. Well, there's, of course, with everything in life, there's another seedy level of this. We're not going to talk about the sorority girls. We're going to talk about the basement girls. Let's talk about these basement girls. I'll show you some of these videos on the Not So Serious News. Meet the basement girls who dig up dirt on future Greek pledges. That's what they call it, Greek life, when you're in a sorority or fraternity, and vow to find their deepest secrets. So Scott, you got different layers going on here. You got these girls that are like doing these dance videos and they just want so bad to be in these sororities. And then you got these basement girls where they're literally scouring social media of all of the potential pledges to kind of figure out what they're all about. It's kind of a judgment thing. It's a class system, of course. It's 1 a.m. in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and the coven of barely legal co-eds are divining the fates of their peers in the basement of a sorority mansion. They pour over data sheets, interview notes, custom-made grading software that ranks wannabe sorority sisters in a carefully calibrated scoring system. They cross-reference the social media channels of 17-year-old girls, swiping through their grids of tanned, smiling teens on Instagram and TikTok. And then, with a nod from their leader, they wordlessly delete the bottom girls, who won't make the coveted sorority's final cut, even though they've never even met them. Welcome to the world of the basement girls, a secret sorority of young women who eat data for breakfast like Pop-Tarts and lounge in park sweatshirts and Uggs while their sisters upstairs perform wildly acrobatic dances that I was describing earlier for potential recruits and, of course, for TikTok viewers. Wearing corset tops, heels, and more makeup than an Ulta Beauty kiosk. Let me show you. I'll show you. Do they have some of the videos here? I will show you. Because like exactly like I said, they buy like the high. They have to have the most expensive fashion, Scott. It's all about showing off, and status and everything. Let me show you. Try to find you one of these Rush videos that they make, because it's like a whole performance. Let me find another one. Let me go back to this one. I clicked on that link. Let me see. So yeah, sign up for sorority Go Greek recruitment. Let's see. But they got like a whole list of them, so they rank them. So that's the whole thing. I'm trying to find the actual videos of when they're dancing.
If they're not pretty enough or whatever.
All of that, Scott. That's exactly what they're doing. If they're not pretty enough, if they've said like outrageous shit in the past or whatever. Let's see, it's just taking me to other. I'm trying to find one.
I've seen whenever on my Facebook. I've took my Facebook down for a while because in memory when it shows you memories like you said 5 years ago or something. Yeah, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed of some of the shit I did.
Yeah, some of the stuff you get. I'm feeling that way too, Scott. It's like, I didn't need to see that.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Let's hear this one girl comment while I look for some other I'll show you a performance video too.
Of every sorority house. These are called backroom or basement girls. They take care of all of the behind the scenes stuff about Rush. So you have your recruiter girls who are down talking to the PNMs or Rushies. Then you got your basement girls who are sitting there matching all the Rushies to the girls inside the house. They look at all the Rushies' bios and interests and match them to girls inside of the house who have similar interests. Usually they don't stand in front of the doorway and do all the claps and chants, but they're usually stuck in the same room for about 8 hours. So being a basement girly has its pros and cons.
There you go. So they got.
You can go through the entire week of Rush and still not end up in a sorority. Although it's decently rare, it still does happen every single year at every single school. In most sororities, before Rush even starts, they've decided what their first round of cuts are. And these are usually due to objective reasons. For example, a low GPA, no club involvement, or no volunteering experience in high school. And if a girl is cut on the first day from every single house, it's usually one of these reasons. I remember at my school, a girl that was rushing recently had gotten a DUI, so she was cut from every sorority because of this. Another girl had already been posting on social media about like negative views on a lot of the sororities at my school, so she got cut from every single one.
So that's what they're doing. They're just judging them. But let me show you. And then this. This is what they think is going to get them in or have you want to join their sorority. So this is what the girls are upstairs doing. These girls are putting on the show while the real bitches are downstairs cutting everybody up. Let's see. Here we go. I'm getting car sick as shit. I'm embarrassed about shit I did yesterday, says JFK Head Chunk Scott on your comment when you said there's memories and stuff. Caterpillar eyebrows must be a plus Jesus girl. Hey, bull dude. What's up, buddy? JFK, look, see? He's like, JFK Head's like, wood. What's up out there? One after another. One after another. Doesn't anybody study anymore? So there you go. That's Rush Week and that's Greek life. And yeah, you should hear some of the stories about the money they spend on the highest dollar of fashion. It's all about status and everything. JFK says, I want to join. What's up, Pig?
I've just got a question. So the chicks who are dancing out front of the sorority house, are they the pledges? Or are they the ones who are already in the sorority?
They made it sound like that they were the ones that they're already in and they're just the dancers. They're not the ones that decide who comes and goes. Those basement women do. So yeah, I think what we learned from that story is that they're already in and they're trying to say, hey man, we're the fun kind of sorority. You should join us and all. But yeah, so
yeah, I've never.
I don't fully understand. It's all about
fucking weird to me.
It is. It's all about class and status, and I don't try to fully understand, but it's like it's all weird, and like the mothers get involved, and they've given them like tens of thousands of dollars of budget because they want their daughter to get in the same sorority that they went in. So yeah,
like back in the day, like if you were going to join a fraternity, it's like Animal House. They just paddle you on the ass, and this and that. Now you hear about instances where they make you do the elephant walk. I don't know if you know what that is, but like when you go to the circus and they have their tail wrapped around the trunk of the elephant in front of them, and they make dudes do that in a circle and other weird
the hazing. I mean,
like that. Yeah, it's
because
weird.
Yeah, like you hear about that happen all the time. No one's supposed to be hazing in fraternities anymore, but it happens quietly, right, bro?
Oh yeah,
it definitely does. Terry Nee says, and I did hear about this. Did you hear about the Penn State frat cocaine ring? Yeah, they were making pledges. If you didn't hear about this, a bag up cocaine, right, Pig? I see you shaking your head. Is that what you heard too?
Yeah, I heard it on Bubba this morning.
Bubber, yeah, and apparently one of the fathers was like a high power lawyer in the area or something like that, a former a member of that frat or something.
Yeah, what they were doing is they were making the pledges sell the cocaine.
Yeah,
that was part of their hazing.
I saw a headline that part of their pledging was that they made them bag up and sell cocaine. That was part of their ooh,
Jesus.
Yeah, bro. Oh, why am I feeling political tones? Rebecca had one, Bangs one. Oh yeah, they're judging them on everything. Give me Bezos, absolutely. Who they like? Dude, she fucked that guy, or yeah, well she messed with my old boyfriend. She don't get in. All that political shit. But it's just all kind of silly. But I want to join this JFK Chuck. All right. Well, why don't we're going to wrap up the not so serious news now. We do it the way we always do with a sexy bikini report. This one is about if you didn't see this report when I did it the other day, that's okay. I hope you can come every day you can, but she's going to look a lot better telling you about it anyway. We're going to wrap up the not so serious news with the bikini report telling us about the ugliest dog contest. We did this on Monday or Tuesday, but she's going to look a lot better telling you about it right now. Hey there, bikini report. Finish up this not so serious news telling us who won the ugliest dog contest. Go ahead, girl. Tell us all about it. About it.
Harlow. Meet Ginny Lou. She's a 6-year-old rescue pug with bulging eyes, a tongue that won't stay inside her mouth.
I say that dog. We did a story earlier in the week. That tongue looks like it belongs to a bigger dog. Looks like
that tongue is bigger than my dick when it's limp.
Damn.
Oh, sorry. That was muted.
Flaccid tongue. Yeah, it looks like he took somebody else the other dog's tongue.
And a face that looks permanently bewildered. And at the 50th annual World's Ugliest Dog Contest at the Sonoma County Fairgrounds in Santa Rosa, California, Ginny Lou was officially crowned the ugliest dog in the entire world. She won $5,000 and even more pearls for the occasion. Ginny Lou has quite the backstory. She was rescued 4 years ago from the mountains of South Korea, where she faced
Trying to see if she's talking with her other lips or something.
the dog meat trade. 2 California rescue organizations.
I don't. You trust that that concave little shadow action there, Scott? There's a little concave right there.
Yeah.
Done it?
Join forces to give her a second chance. Now she visits elementary schools to teach kids about pet
Them breasticles are just water balloons, bro.
adoption. She also brings joy to hospice patients and people in memory care. She came second in last year's contest, but she came back and won it all. In her 4 years of freedom, Ginny Lou has never stopped showing up. So we want to know, does this story make you want to adopt a rescue dog? And do you think contests like this do good work for pet adoption awareness? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to like, share, and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Wow, there's a lot going on there, Scott. Well, there you go. That's how we wrap up every not-so-serious newscast with the Bikini Report right there. Dog looks a bit like Reverend Wild Bill. That's Peacock. Hey, I dated that dog, says the Reverend Wild Bill. You did? Nope. I don't need to know any more than that. I want no details. All right. Well, let's do just that. Let's wrap up the not-so-serious newscast with the Bikini Report. So that's how you know that it's over, folks. So we will do it again tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the other news. See, it wasn't so bad when you do the other news, when you do fun stories in the not-so-serious news. Wrapping up the first half of the vibe the way we always do. We normally finish up with the not-so-serious news. We're not quite at 1:30 East yet. I do have one more of those Rush videos that I didn't share with you, so let me clean out my hopper. And I'm just amazed at the production value. Like, does anybody, not spend money? Does anybody go to class or anything?
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I said, young man, cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be unhappy. Young man, there's a place you can
Man, it has to take away time from class to organize, do all this shit.
short on your dough, you can stay there.
Look at that. We found my sorority, guys. Look at all these, Scott. This is like the rock and roll sorority. Look at this. They're all dressed in slutty black and everything. They got Rolling Stones tongues. We found the right sorority, Scott. We have found the proper one. Here we go. The other ones are, look, they all got leather and shit. Here we go. Look, see, these ain't bad, but then you get, right? That's Lululemon, but then you go over to this one. Look, they all got leather and shit. We're like, hey, we're all jeans and leather over here. Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure you will find
I see more than one Rolling Stone shirt.
America first. It's fun to stay in the
There you go. So, good stuff to show on a show like this. Yeah, I didn't notice that. That's the only rock and roll sorority I noticed there. That was funny.
She was. I was surprised by two things. One, how elaborate when they said the mansion, like a a sorority house. I mean, they were always shitholes when I was growing up, but that did look like a fucking mansion. But the other thing was, well, two more things actually.
Okay.
The girl walking down the stairs, you could. Well, she may as well have been nude. You could see.
They wear them tighter and tighter nowadays, Pig. You're right, and they up the ass crack and stuff. But yeah, what's your other point there, buddy?
But the other, the rock and roll trick, she was wearing the exact same outfit is from Striptease with Denise.
Demi Moore.
Demi Moore, yes.
Oh my God, I'm a Demi Moore guy from way back.
They just tie it in the middle, yeah.
I love my wife. There ain't many women on the planet that I would go like this for, but Demi Moore's on the list. Damn it! If you're gonna mess up your life, you do it right. But oh yeah, Demi Moore in those days in her prime. Oh my goodness. And
what about G.I. when she was G.I. Jane with the short hair? Did the hair make a difference?
It did. Like she was still so striking and young back then that her face still came through, Scott. But yeah, I like a feminine woman, so I do.
Me too.
I love hair on a woman, man. That's a weakness for me.
It just makes me want to say, keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, but it was a good movie though. I like the way she acted in it and all, but yeah, and she, beautiful face. Her face still shined, but yeah, it was off-putting, especially when you were already kind of hot for her and she was already cute and other things and all before that.
Then she goes and uglies herself up. Like what the fuck?
Basically. Well, yeah, she was just at that moment. Their fathers must be so proud, says Widow Killer out there. Yeah, well, it is. It's these well-to-do...
Raised a lovely whore.
yeah. She's the classy Widow Killer. Yeah, you have these well-to-do Southern families and their working husband and the mother. I've read some of these stories to where, like I said, the mother they'll commit tens of thousands of dollars for their daughter because it means so much to them for their daughter to be in the exact same sorority that they were in when they were in college. So it's kind of a little mental kind of thing around it. But yeah, their fathers must be so proud. She just retired from Hooters we're talking about. All right, let's get on. We're going to, 25 after. We're almost at the halfway point of the vibe, hanging out with Scott Fitzpatrick and our friend, the Fat Pig and Bobby Nick and the chat family. Let's see. What is this one? Got some fun videos. I'll play you like another fun video or two. I think my friend, Gimme Bezos sent. Let's do a little doggy workout here. Doggy karate in the middle of the day. Just some fun videos. We're making our way to the piss break. The halfway point of the vibe is coming up at 1:30 East.
Al del mototaxi que voy a encender a patas. Yo no lo voy a corretear. No. Vamos que paró la moto y... No. Ay, me zampó un botinazo. Deja que lo pille para que vea. Prepárate.
Why does it sound like Cheetah's training him?
Al del mototaxi que voy a encender a patas. Yo no lo voy a corretear. No. Vamos que paró la moto y... No. Ay, me zampó un botinazo. Deja que lo pille para que vea. Prepárate.
That's doggone funny. Well, you know what? I don't know if we'll have that video for you tonight, but tonight at 9 o'clock East, if you're around, and maybe you got a busy day today and you got some stuff to do, but maybe you'll be relaxing and slowing down at 9 o'clock East. Maybe you don't want to wait for Friday to have fun. Well, then you should join us tonight on Replayables on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel, because we are going to watch some fun videos just like that one and even crazier than that. We're going to drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, and spin a wheel, and we have to do whatever the wheel says. That's 9 o'clock East tonight. And after the first half hour, we go Rumble exclusive. We take the whole show over to Rumble. We cut off the YouTube feed, and so we can have a little extended DJ set and maybe play some of those videos you might be worried about playing over here. So join us tonight at 9 o'clock East on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel if you want to hang out later on today.
Chris fucking Abel?
Yeah, buddy, I'll be with you later on tonight. Why don't we run the piss break right now, Scott? It's a little early. Normally we take it right up to 1:30, but we're kind of ready right now. So this is the halfway point of BF Live The Vibe. When we come back, we will have another half of the show for you, another whole show basically, because it's we do an hour and a half. We take a 2.5 minute piss break. We do another hour and a half. That's coming up right after this piss break. And when we come back, I have some fun, odd stuff off the internet I'll show you in my Internet Shyt segment. We also have a whack package if we get to that, the Asian Pete Song Game Part 2 we could get to. I can always throw a Howard Stern parody song in there. Juicy Man Meat happens on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so where's the ladies?
Right here.
calm down, Pig. And Terry, Nia, and Pig, calm down. When we get to the Juicy Man Meat segment, it's supposed to be for the ladies, but it's for anybody that wants to join us for Juicy Man Meat, Bricked Up, and other fun segments, National Day Calendar, whatever we can get to in the second half of the vibe that begins right after this brief 2.5-minute piss break, folks. So here's your chance. Scott already got the head start with the bathroom break sign. Ready, set, go. But come back from Mo right after this brief 2.5-minute piss break. The second half of the vibe begins right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Are you back? I hope you are, because the second half of the vibe begins right now. BF Live, the live stream show. Piss break is over. Thanks for all the members in the Member Hall of Fame. The second half of the vibe begins right now. Let's go. Stream show 602. BF coming at you. WBFL. What's it? Phil Collins and Philip Bailey from Earth, Wind, and Fire's Easy Lover, folks. We're gonna have some fun segments. Juicy Man Meat and Bricked Up. Come on, let's hang out. Love me some Phil Collins. I just happened to be, we had the new Jimmy Fallon come on after the news last night, Bobby Nick, and they had Fred Armisen on there from Saturday Night Live.
Oh, yeah.
He's an actually accomplished drummer. He played, kind of incorporated that in his comedy and all. He kind of did much the same last night. He did, that reminds me, because it was a whole Phil Collins bit. He did the whole dramatic walk up to like In the Air Tonight, to walk up to the drum kit. You know, the whole build up to the song, he's like slowly walking to the drum kit, and then he does like a humorous drum fill, and then he does follow it up and ultimately play it and all. But that little Phil Collins bit reminded me of what I saw last night. All right, well, I appreciate everybody's back. Scott's back. I think Pig might be back in a minute, and hopefully the chat family's back from the piss break. Let me see. Let's check in. There's Scott's locale link. Jerry Lahane checks in the chat and says, last weekend, DJE got 2,000 subscribers. Getting crazy, yeah. Melting down gets you lots of attention. We know something about that. I think Andrew is closing in on 50K soon, says Jerry Lahane. Shout out to our brother Andrew the Giant. She's a sleazy lover says, she's a sleazy lover. Matt says, did BF get his playlist from Wriggle? Ha! He's an old soul. Bro, what's it? Yeah, that's a one unique character right there, Wriggle. We were hanging out with him when your 300 show the other night, Bobby.
Yes. The man barely ever shuts his mouth, but and barely ever makes sense. But
that's what Sammy was saying. She said, "You haven't shut up in a fucking week, Sean." Or yeah. When we were hanging out the other night, but yeah, he was bugging like a son of a bitch to get on the 24-hour stream, Bob.
Was he? Yeah.
And just based on the way he was chatting, I'm like, if he's like that in the chat, what the fuck? What's it gonna be like? So I avoided that, buddy.
Yep.
Especially without you to run interference for me or whatever. Tell him because I think it was probably a time you weren't here or something like that. I'm like, I don't know. He seems like he's definitely a fun-loving guy and nice enough. But I don't know if I want to handle his energy as far as directing in a matter of a show or something like that. Bob.
It can be difficult. It can be difficult.
So that's all I see. He seems like a fun-loving. I mean, he was sharing those fun Marlboro smoking videos with us and stuff. All the things from the past that he finds quirky. I mean, he has interesting insights. Oh my God. The freaking Dwight Yoakam, that's why Matt's checking in. I guess we got those 80 sensibilities, baby. Got those 80 sensibilities. All right.
He's been watching a long time, though, since for a long time.
Yeah.
He's a long time, yeah. A lot of fun people in the chat. Well, since we're already talking about music, why don't we stick with this music theme by way of a Howard Stern whack package? That's where I like to take you back to the whack pack people from the Howard Stern show back in the day. He had a whole, a collection of these crazy people and their fun antics. They would be on air, rotate in and out all the time. Today, I'm going to show you you're going to look at my whack package. You will look at it and you will like it. You will admire it. Because this one, we're going to do.
Do we have to suck it?
You don't have to suck it, no. Just admire my whack package. You look upon it. You gaze upon it, Bob. This one, we can participate in because it's musical theme. This is part 2 of the Asian Pete song game. If you're not familiar, Asian Pete. You can't understand Asian Pete. So we're going to try to guess what Asian Pete's saying. This is the Asian Pete band name game, part 2. We did it a couple weeks ago by way of our look back on the Howard Stern show through the whack package. Look at it, stare at it, admire it. It's my package. It's my whack package. It's what I call when we look back on the Howard Stern show days and the whack pack. In this whack package, like I said, we did this a few weeks ago. I'm going to play a clip. This Asian Pete. So see what had happened was Howard Stern would always have college kids in for college credit. If they had communications degrees or something, they would intern. Most people knew what they were getting into being an intern with Howard Stern. And so anybody that had like a quirky disability or kind of affect, like, maybe something like that. Or more maybe you're like Wendy Pack and maybe you ended up on the show. Well, this is Asian Pete. So he was I believe he was an intern for a time. And so this is the Asian Pete song game. Asian Pete band name. So he's going to say a band name and we have to try to figure out what the hell he's saying. Let's have a little fun staring at my whack package and listening. Here we go.
Point there.
Yeah.
All right, Nathaniel, hold on, okay?
Thank you, Howard.
Right. Thank you. Yeah. The author of the Asian Pete game. Asian Pete. Hey, Asian Pete.
Hello.
What's up with you?
Hello. Good. I don't know why I want to ring you my phone.
Hey, I hear you got a Radio Graffiti. Go ahead. I hear you got a Periscope with Medicated Pete.
Yeah, I do.
The two of them were working together.
Pete and Pete, yeah. I imagine Medicated Pete handles most of the talking duties.
And that guy, that's a whole nother
So
guy.
he's probably more 80, 90%, and you're there to pepper it with a couple of Asian.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Hey, how's it going?
And Pete comments, right?
Yep.
I wonder how that goes.
You fun for me, though. I don't think it's fun.
You don't think it's fun?
Yeah, it is fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
Well, he
Okay.
doesn't do anything all day, so it's better than sitting in his room.
You don't have a job anymore?
Let's get to the song game.
Hello.
I don't know. You mean you help know about hardware?
Come on.
Where are the screwdrivers?
We'll be aisle 5.
Aisle 5. I got it.
Yeah, all right, maybe you can help people
talking
out.
about working at the hardware
What type
store.
of wrench do you recommend?
Yeah, oh, God. I don't know what you want.
Well,
What
I'm
do you want to
looking.
do with that wrench?
I don't need an interpreter.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I'm
I was like, you talking about working at a hardware store, and who was it? One of the whack packers said they worked in customer service, and we were trying to figure out how does he help customers when he sounds like you can't even understand him on the phone. I'm trying to remember who that was.
I'm looking for a bracket to secure a shelf, like a shelf to a wall.
That was aisle 17.
Aisle 17?
Yeah.
Is there a particular... Hey, honey, that you might be role play, okay? Do you ever speak Klingon?
I thought there was more of the
Well,
game in there.
you've come the previous day and they decided to go with Pete.
How long have you worked there?
38 years.
30. God.
He just talking shit.
He's kept the job.
388 years. All right, Pete, I got to go, man. Good luck on the podcast.
It's good talking to you.
Good hardworking guy. And, there's a lesson in there, but I'm too tired to tell you what it is.
Okay.
All right,
Okay,
thanks.
bye.
All right, so that's what I'm talking about. Let me give you a couple of examples from the game right here. Let's see. Did we finish? Here we go. Let's play this one.
In Pete band names game.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, forget it. You're not winning
You're never
anything.
going to have a flat.
Howard, do you want me to have the answers, or you want to have them?
You hold them. Maybe I could play along here. What's it called? The Asian Pete
Band name game.
I can't even find it.
It should be in the early part under games, Asian Pete.
No. Okay, I got it. All right, let's do a practice run here. I'm going to play this first one. And this, I assume, is Asian Pete saying the name of a rock band?
Yes.
And we have to guess what the band name is?
Correct.
Oh, dude, you should hang up. You're not going to win.
I'll try. Let me try.
Who?
DMX?
No.
No? Let me hear it again.
Yeah.
Are they all rock bands?
Yes.
They are rock bands. DMA.
No.
Ding. I'm trying to figure it out. Do you know on the phone there?
Got a guess?
I can't see your name because my computer is all fucked up. I guess.
Nathaniel.
We've done this, and I still can't remember, and I can't understand it.
Nathaniel, hi.
One more time.
Nah.
It does sound like DMX.
I have no
Scott's
idea.
trying.
Is he
the only
retarded
game
Asian
you have?
Pete? I guess so,
We're
huh?
not. I mean, there's something going on.
Well,
Yeah.
that we know.
Not positive.
There's something
We can't
going
even
on.
pin it down.
Not positive what the diagnosis is.
Take a guess at. I told you you're not going to win. They made it. In other words,
This is impossible, this game.
it sounded like DNA.
But that's not a band, is it?
Maybe it was Matt.
I could play it 100 times. You still wouldn't get it.
May.
This is too hard a game.
May.
What was the answer?
Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Try the next one.
So that gives you an example.
we're gonna
So
play
there you
again.
go. Just a quick look back on the fun old days of the Howard Stern Show with our look at you admire my whack package. My whack package. We have Live the Vibe Worldwide stream show 602 at 143 right here on the East Coast of the United States, hanging out with my friends in the chat family on this fine Thursday. I'll see you later on tonight on Replayables. But this is what we do in the daytime. Was it John the Stutterer? I got rock star hair.
Yeah.
Was it John the Stutterer that worked at his brother's company as a customer service phone representative? It might have been. But I think you're having the same recollection as I am. It's one of them, and we try to imagine like how do you help customers? You don't even seem like you could help your damn self. But
the Whack Pack was always my favorite element, or whatever you want to call it, a part of Howard Stern. That was always my favorite thing, which you can probably see that's what the whole attraction with the locale crap with me now. I feel like it feels like my Whack Pack. Pack
that's
of
good
Whack.
point, Scott. I don't know if we ever made that connection before about you like these locales, but you're saying they probably come out of your love of the Whack Packers.
I like watching weird, show, I like watching different people and trying to figure. I like to profile people, look at them, figure them out, and and some people, the ones that you can't, like Jake Hudson type. That's my fascination with him because it goes against the grain.
Well, that's why some people in the know credit Howard Stern with being the first reality TV program, because he pulled in all of the real people and the real kind of events that were going on in his life all around him, and so a lot of people made that same. But and the wackier people, he knew, like just like when he used to have Eric the Midget on, and he would, like, some people would think, well, how you going to talk to a handicapped person like that? But Eric had all that attitude; he didn't give a shit, right?
Yeah.
Well, and look at the stages of Wendy. I mean, she started out as, not to be rude or anything, but she started out as Wendy the retard, and then she went to Wendy the special adult, and then she went to Wendy the beggar. So I mean, it like progressively changed.
No, she's always been Wendy the beggar. No, she's Wendy has always had game. The lottery ticket thing and the hustling Howard for money and all that stuff. Wendy, there's always been game at the core of everything that Wendy does. She is a tactician at this shit.
Well, she knows how to work.
She knows how to work it. She absolutely does. There's no doubt about that. Right, Wendy? Is that?
A Whack Packer that people don't really talk about too much is Mark the Bagger.
Oh, hey, I like
Mark the Bagger, yeah.
Crazy, man. Mark the fucking Bagger. That's crazy. Fucking so bad, man. Mark the Bagger. Oh my God, yeah, like right. That's like an unreal human being. That's somebody that you don't even believe actually exists, right?
Right.
Wasn't he hanging out? Am I mixing waters, or was he hanging out with the Bloodhound
some
Gang
band?
Yeah, I think they're the ones who brought him in the studio.
Thank you, buddy. I thought wow, my brain works sometimes. Mark the Bagger. What a unique individual. How about this? It's a lot of fun. It's only 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Why don't we run another fun clip since we're talking about favorite Whack Packer? Scott mentioned a little known one. If you never heard of Mark the Bagger, this is his first appearance. It's only 3 minutes and 10 seconds long, this clip. This is his first appearance, Bobby Nick, from 2006 on the Howard Stern Show. Mark the Bagger.
Jimmy Pop and Jared from the Bloodhound Gang. Tell me about the show. What do you want to do? You got an announcer, and then you want to get on the air, and do you want to play music? Do you want to talk? What do you want to do?
A little bit of everything. And can I introduce you to the announcer we were thinking about for the show?
Yeah, go ahead.
His name is Mark. He's they call him he a works bagger.
at
the grocery store near us.
All right. Hey, so here, step up to the now. This is your announcer.
So this is like 2006. This was right not long after Howard started at Sirius. So he was probably like recruiting everybody. Hey, I want to do a show. I want to do a show. So this must be this is the Bloodhound Gang's pitch to do a show.
This is our announcer.
Mark?
Right. Yeah.
This is a Mark from the Park, aka the Bagger.
Hey, Mark.
What's going on, Howard?
How you doing? Now you sound like you'd be a good
That
announcer.
voice, Scott. That's a Whack Pack voice all the way. When you're a radio person and Howard heard this, he's like, "That I hear gold."
Because you have a different sounding voice.
Yeah.
It's very unique.
Very identifiable.
Your name is Mark?
Yes.
Mark, now have you ever done professional announcing?
No.
No.
Tell Howard your real name.
I'm the bagger.
All right. The bagger. And you work at a grocery store?
Yes.
All right. And tell me what your responsibilities are.
I bag groceries and get carts.
Okay. And when you get a cart and you get groceries, do you get tips?
Yes.
You do. And when you get these tips, do you make a lot of money? Are you saving your money?
Yes.
Do you have your own home?
No. I live with my mother.
You live with your mom?
Yep.
And you're it's not a high-profile job. Is it hard to get women? Are you a heterosexual?
No.
He's bi.
You're bi.
Bi, yeah.
How did you meet the great Bloodhound Gang? I mean, these are very big rock
Wasn't
stars.
this the guy that did it, but it was his mailman, or was that Bigfoot? It was. Who?
About 3 years
Somebody
ago.
did some hinky shit with their mailman. Matt, wasn't it?
My agent.
Maybe a Bigfoot it was.
You have an agent?
No, what do you, first of all,
Who told him to say that?
Let me just tell the Bloodhound Gang something right away. this guy can't be your announcer because he's my announcer.
This guy's a genius. We don't even deserve a show.
And that's kind of how this is legit kind of how it happened because for a while Mark the Bagger was involved with bits and was a big part of the show.
You write your own show.
Thanks for the extra brain cell, buddy. It was Bigfoot that did his mailman. I knew that one of them did something to their mailman.
How old a guy are you?
I'm 30.
All right. Are you a fan of?
Fingered his mailman. He did. It is. Bigfoot got fingered by his mailman, and even George Takei was disgusted by it. Oh my, not sexy at all.
The Bloodhound Gang.
Yes.
You are. And
Yes.
did you go to their show?
The
Is that how you
mailman
met them?
would bring movies and wear tights.
Yes.
Yes.
Tough guy.
We
huh?
actually grew up right down the street.
Was
I
that
see.
was his
So-
mailman Elliot Alphin?
So these guys are your pals.
Yes.
Would you screw us over to be on Howard Show?
No.
You would?
Totally did it.
You serious?
I want you on my show.
Okay, Howard, I love you. You're my man, Howard.
Yeah, screw the Bloodhound Gang. Let me tell you something. Why would a grocery bagger have an agent? That I don't understand.
He just found me one night in the bar, and we just hooked up.
I fingered him. It is. I fingered my mailman.
No, his
it
agent is actually one of the guys that works for us.
Oh, I see.
Is this like
Have you gotten
Perry's
other work?
agent?
Some sort of show business work?
Perry's agent.
Yeah, well, I mean, he did say he's bisexual.
Yeah, you couldn't quite figure out what this guy was, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that that Howard was serious. Like not long after he was introduced to him, he was a big part of the show.
MTV.
MTV you were on?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you understand that if you become part of the Bloodhound Gang's new show, you'll have responsibilities.
Yes.
I want you to treat your job in a serious manner.
Okay.
Now, can you work every day and
Yes.
be on time?
Yeah.
Are you willing to walk away from your lucrative bagging
Yes.
career?
Yes.
You are. To be
Yep.
the announcer on the show.
Yes.
You want to get out of the bagging thing.
Yes.
Have you
Yes.
ever had a time when you were bagging groceries and you wheeled out a fairly attractive woman's groceries and she said, "Listen, Mark, I've got to have you sexually"?
No, never
Never.
happened. No.
Don't lie.
He's lying. He has actually had sex in the dumpster behind the action.
With a man or a woman?
Woman.
A woman.
How'd that happen?
How many women have you had sex with?
3 or 4.
How many guys?
2.
Two guys. What did you do to the guys?
I fucked him.
There you go. So that's Mark the Bagger. Scott's good pool, buddy.
And if you like, have you ever? There's a Pig might be interested in this. It's kind of a B movie. It's called Mean Hags that Mark the Bagger was in. It's a lot of Mark Bagger in it. Mean Hags, MING Hags. It's on YouTube. It's and you can see it on you can see it on YouTube.
Ming Hags. Interesting. There you go. Widow Killer says just posted a video where Bigfoot was on a radio show. It is, and Gonzo Shitcock called in as the mailman. Adam Sandler and Bigfoot's son Mark Shaw, aka Littlefoot. That's a Bam Margera movie, Scott.
Yeah.
Matt-
All those type of guys was in it. Yeah.
What name? Throw it out there again.
Ming Hags, MING Hags.
Ming
Hags.
MING Hags.
It's on
MING.
YouTube.
There you go. Well, like-minded people know what you're talking about. Matt knows what you're talking about. Ming MING Hags on YouTube, and he said it's a Bam Margera production. I want to talk about kind of the ebb and flow of the country, and one of the probably more accurate ways you can tell where this is a report about U-Haul migration report. You know, U-Haul, for those that maybe don't know, that's where you can just the one-way moving thing where you just rent something, you take it, and you move, and you're done. So they can glean information about where people are coming from, moving to, and all that stuff. So I thought we'd go over some of this. Here's which states people are moving to, according to U-Haul survey. This has got to be one of the more accurate surveys, Scott, because, I mean, this is legit people, like, renting stuff and actually moving it there, and they're, like, leaving those vehicles there. So they should be able to tell where people are moving to. Older generations are moving south, while Gen Z is gravitating towards densely populated areas with access to colleges, entry-level jobs, apartments, according to U-Haul's latest Migration Trends report. The report, released on July 29th, analyzes 52 weeks of customers' moves from July 2025 to June 2026. The company says that the data it collected indicates renters' generation or stage of life plays a vital role in where their moving truck, trailer, or U-Box moving container is going. So it has organized the data based on generation. The report states that based on each state's net gain or loss of one-way haul equipment in the 52-week time frame. Baby boomers are flocking to the southeast, which makes sense considering the region is a hotspot for retirees and winter homes. The Carolinas, in particular, seem to be a popular choice among baby boomers, as South Carolina is number 1 and North Carolina is number 2 in the top 5 net gain states with the generation. Florida, Arizona, and Alabama round out the top 5. Gen X and millennial movers are moving to Florida and Texas. But after those 2 states, there is a generational split in destination preference. Gen X tends to migrate toward the Southeast and Mountain West, while millennials are choosing California and several Midwest states, according to U-Haul's data.
Thank God.
I see it. The list of it. So yeah, I like, here we go. Here's the baby boomers. This is the top 10 states where people like Terry and the baby boomers are moving. Number 1 and 2, they told you, were North and South Carolina, or South and North. There's Florida at number 3. Arizona is the 4th most popular place for baby boomers to move to. Alabama tops out the 5. Then you got Tennessee, Arkansas, Tennessee. Yep, Arkansas. Tennessee. Yeah, we said that. Tennessee. Arkansas, Idaho, Oklahoma, and Georgia. They're coming your way, Pig. I mean, you kind of, that's kind of, you and Bill down there.
I mean, you're fine. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't give a shit.
There you go. Yeah. But Gen X, now that was boomers, but Gen X seems to be moving to Florida and Texas as to where baby boomers are moving North and South and North Carolina, respectively. Gen X is 3rd for South Carolina. Then it's Tennessee, Alabama, Utah, interesting enough for Gen X, Idaho, North Carolina at number 8, Arizona at 9, and Arkansas rounds out the 10. Here's where the millennials are moving. They're moving to Florida and Texas. So yeah, they have it down by generation, Gen Z, millennials. See, that's where everybody's moving. But I thought, what more accurate way of really knowing? You know, you hear these numbers, job growth, this, and population, this, that, and the other. But I just feel that that's so reliable because people are putting down their money, they're renting that piece of equipment, and they're going and leaving it. So that's highly reliable, if you ask me.
See, what I noticed about that article is that the older generation is moving to states like Texas and Florida, and that's because they're smart with their money, and that there's tax benefits that are much better. And that, and then the younger generation is moving to California because they think it's cool and trendy. You know,
because they think they're being around the job centers is where when they graduate is going to help them. Perry thinks everyone is moving to California.
Shut the fuck up.
I will not. Let's see. All right, we didn't do that yet. We didn't talk about weather mattering or not. I don't know if weather matters or not because Weather Matters was on last night, and if you don't know, that's kind of the solo venture that Perry does. Yes, if you can imagine, if you ever watch PCL and can you imagine this guy without any direction or out Tom B? There is a show that Perry does. It's called Weather Matters. So why don't we we'll review some of what went down on that show last night, and I'll throw you some clips in that I have too as well. We'll mix it all together and we'll talk about Perry in today's edition of Just That. Let's do Perry Talk. I got the camera outside of apartment 102. I'm keeping my eyes peeled on this homo.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm watching you, Perry, for Perry Talk. I'm watching you. All right, let's get into it. So last night, like I told you, it's the Weather Matters show. The premise is just so funny to me, Scott. He sits in there. I'll show you the suit in a minute for those that haven't seen it. He sits in there in that horrible Blues Brothers suit or whatever. This red, obviously clip-on tie. I don't know. I said in the comments, he looks like a Lincoln Town Car driver from the 80s. We'll bring that up again. The penguins I sent to Perry arrived last night. And if you think he's lying, I got pictures I can show you right here. Let me show you right here real quick. I got the pictures. They're sitting right. They were right out here next to me. I had to move these out of the way so I could sit in front of the camera. There's the penguins outside of apartment 102. There they are, folks. They're waiting for Perry. All he's got to do is open his door, and when he opens his door, he will discover that sitting there. I was hoping they would arrive in time for the stream. It turns out you timed them out there pretty good. All right, but let's get into over here on Twitter X. I'll show you some fun stuff. Oh, we got to talk about, because at the beginning of the weather stream last night, he made a comment that will play off of the next video I'm going to show you. And that is Perry is known as the Turterer, because we learned on the last episode that he was having a disagreement with someone that worked at the family print shop. And one day when he was asked to go out on the parking lot and clean up the dog mess, he decided that how he was going to kind of solve this little disagreement with his coworker, Carl, was to put some dog feces under the door, his door handle. And I don't think he lived much longer after that. So some people are calling Perry the Turterer. So let's watch a little clip of Perry the Turterer.
Why he died or how he died. Oh, so the guy you got in a bitter feud with and smeared poop on his car died mysteriously.
I figured, fuck him. I'm gonna make him pay.
The most disgusting way of fucking somebody was my way of fucking somebody.
At any time after you did that, did you regret it and be like, man, you know, that was a little too far. I'm gonna take that off.
And a wife and children, too.
Oh, you're laughing, Perry, but this is serious.
I'm laughing because it's this R-worded show is R-worded. Oh, there's gonna be death happening very fucking fast.
Threatening death.
Death. Do not.
Oh my God, dude! Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And that's the Turterer he's known as now, folks. That's how he retaliates. So don't get into a fight with Perry around, but you keep your car around, or you'll be affected by the Turterer right there. All right. Now, the other day, Tom said something about, Perry, didn't you smoke before, like right when I got to know you, before I even knew you smoked in the past? And he went, no, I don't smoke. I never smoked on my own. Never smoked.
Not lit. Put it back in. Not that way. What the fuck? What the hell? And you're not a smoker. Nobody knows that trick that's not a smoker. Yeah.
Perry, stop lying. You were a smoker on and off in the 80s and 90s. There is video proof.
Not cigarette smoker.
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Evidence is mounting.
No, one after another. Tom said,
I almost look like
you're gonna
Gorbachev in the last show.
You're going to make me break out the videos. Look. What's that? Look at him.
That's not the 90s, dummy.
Yes, it is.
So then when he gets caught in a lie, he just refutes the time. Not that you weren't caught smoking or not. Well, it wasn't the 90s, technically, so you're still not right. Obvious smoker.
There's no better proof than that.
Hey, Colin.
Okay? No, nobody's forcing you.
Hello, Mr. Colin, my good sir. Thank you for checking in, Mr. Colin. Hello. I'm still working on my Mr. Colin impression. Hello, Mr. Colin. Hello, Mr. Bobby, my good sir. Jim Fanning checks in and says, Colin, good day, sir. Jim Fanning shouts out, Widow Killer. There's a Nightbot running our friends' bots in the chat. All of them right there. Unalive, he says. Yeah, he was like kind of throwing that around last night. Like, I will, eliminate people and stuff like that. Mr. Jim, my good sir, from Conservative Colin. Mr. Jim. Hello, Mr. Jim. From Conservative Colin checking in. There's the membership link right there for the vibe. 100 Proof Podcasting, Pecan Socials, and we'll continue on here with Perry Talk, Smoking Montage. This is If Toilets Could Talk on Perry Talk. Let's see what happens if Perry's toilet could, in fact, talk.
Hey, stupid fuck! You gotta wipe your ass, don't ya? Don't tell me about toilet paper! So go fuck yourself, jack off! Hey, stupid fuck! You gotta wipe your ass, don't ya? Don't tell me about toilet paper! So go fuck yourself, jack off!
All right. If
It'd be better if it was Jake Hudson's toilet and then he got flushed at the end.
That would be, yeah, that thing.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, by the way,
On Perry Caravella Live here on Twitter X, you can see that the other day, they proposed a question: if Disney World had a Perry section, what would some of the rides be in there? Let's see. Bob put something in there. Bob Levy, I think he put one in there. Let's see. Let's see. The floor is Wendy's chili. This is creepy as fuck. Spinning microwave, somebody said they would put in there. I thought I saw Bob Levy put a comment in there the other day. I'm trying to remember what he said, but it's not on that one. I was thinking really small Italian world or something like that because he's small. They already have small world. Small Italian world.
Shut the fuck up.
There you go. Just add Italian to it. All right, so.
I would have just suggested the Randy Callahan ride and you just go into a booth and get your cock sucked.
There you go. You just get the SAG ride, if you will.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm going to point out something that's rarely seen on here, and you really can't make her out anymore, and she's a grown adult now. But they did point out that this picture is actually from, if you guys are familiar with Perry Carabello Live, this is from when he went there with his daughter, Scott. Look at this little shadow just below Mickey. That is his daughter.
Oh, I see. I didn't even notice that kid down there.
That's why I'm pointing it out. So, this is when he was there with his daughter. Yes, Perry Caravello actually procreated once, folks, and he has a living daughter. She don't want anything to do with him, and she's a grown adult now. This was back in the 90s. And her mentioning her on the show is persona non grata. Like Tom don't go for it. They don't really include her in the show or anything, talking about her or anything about it. But this is where he famously, Scott, she changed her mind, and he shouted at her, terribly, because that little girl changed her mind about what she wanted to eat. And so Perry screamed like Perry at her in the middle of Disney World. So that's what he's
Oh, yeah, that'd be terrible. I mean, it'd be terrible being his kid, the way he screams. Imagine him screaming at you all your life growing up and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I don't know how much. So there you go. But that is his daughter. I wanted to point that out because she just shows up as a little shadow there. So it's a rare kind of mention or that he even has a daughter, that you ever seen her before. It was her third birthday, says Widow Killer. You're like, what do you mean? It's not the sandwich that you want. 92 milkshakes of the ride. 92 milkshakes. Perry would definitely be in the new villains land that they just announced at D23. Julian loved the Perry in the potty. That's cool. Awesome. What's up, Julian? Our highly heterosexual young grandson of FJM. How you doing, Julian? I have some stuff for you later in Bricked Up if you hang around with Pops. But this was the show, guys. Here's the Weather Matters. And he dresses up like this on purpose to do the stream by himself. If you've never seen Weather Matters, it basically, Perry watches the weather and just reads it to you so you don't have to. It's Al Choker. This is talking about the forecast, Hurricane Tony Hawk. Scott, there's the suit, buddy.
Yeah.
I said, look at him. He's getting ready to crank up a yell, of course. I said, he looks like an 80s Lincoln town car driver, like not even a limo driver.
Yeah.
He's the one that drove that long Lincoln town car on Perry Talk. Let's hear about forecast Hurricane Tony Hawk.
Hurricane Tony Hawk will be fucking destroyed soon and despicable. That piece of fucking shit, you're nothing more than a whore. You two-bit whore. Go fuck everybody in the fucking streets like you normally do, you fucking whore.
Harry, you should be tracking.
I kept saying that tie's got to be a clip on, right?
The pending storm coming to your
it's too stiff and perfect down the bottom.
Apartment. Tony Hawk will be doing the hurricane. It's where
I got the cardboard in the back of it or something. Look at that thing.
He takes 2 bats in either arm and swings them around like a cyclone. All items in 102 will be destroyed, done, gone, CDs smashed, credenza blown over and crushed into pieces, Trader Joe's pizzas smeared on the walls, trophy stolen by looters after the storm. Hurricane Tony Hawk will not be stopped. There's nothing this belligerent fat old man can do.
You fucking two-bit whore! Get off of my fucking show, you bitch! Fuck with my fucking pizzas and my...
I'm Brandon. He has to call in, though. Remember I told you it's producerless, but Perry does get carried away during this solo show, and you hear that. That means he's acting up, and Tom's calling.
If you're out to play that stupid shit again, fuck off!
Hurricane Tony Hawk will not be stopped. There's nothing this belligerent fat old man can do.
Nothing. I love that wind-up shot right there. Yeah. That's the 92 pose.
Shut the fuck up.
He's ready for Randy right there. We call that the ready for Randy pose. Look at that. He's ready to intake it. So there it was last night. He wears the suit. He watches the weather so you don't have to. President Trump demands the files be released.
Oh, here's President Trump. Hi, President Trump. It says the people have spoken. They demand the files be released. What files? Therefore, this Friday, Tony Hawk be at 102. No, he won't. You go through first. No, he is not allowed in my house. Fucking rip him to shreds and shoot the shit out of it. He's never allowed in my apartment again. God damn it.
You mean the only person that cared to take you to and back home from your colonoscopy? The only person.
Thank you for your cooperation. No, I'm not cooperating because he's not allowed in my home. Oh, here's President Trump. Hi, President.
You will cooperate. We will cooperate, Perry.
Trump says.
There we go. All right, so that was one clip we got left. Oh shit, Perry on the No Jumper podcast. Let's see what Perry on the No Jumper podcast here on Perry Talk.
3 inches. Try again, you little fuck. 5x7, bitch. What's that? A 9x12? Okay, sorry. I'm not black. I'm not 6'2". Oh well.
You watched the Perry potty thing?
3 inches. Try again, you little fuck. 5x7, bitch. What's that? A 9x12? Okay, sorry. I'm not black. I'm not 6'2".
That
Oh well.
That looks like that looks like one of those scary shows on the internet where all the girls sit around Scott and they ask him like topical questions about men and relationships and stuff. And man, you should hear some of the hellacious answers. We should be glad that we're not out there on the singles markets, guys. It's crazy. Some of the shit these women say. Their expectations.
It's like that weird chick. What's her name? Bobby something. She's like very deadpan humor, and she like did a podcast in the bed with like Drake and what the fuck is her name? Very weird.
Yeah, but the women now their expectations are something else. Let me see, what is this one about? Going to the doctor. This is I do have something exclusive here. I have a Perry Caravello leaked voicemail to Tom B, and this is about him visiting the doctor. Let's listen to this on Perry Talk.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Tom, it's Perry. 4 p.m. my time, 7 p.m. your time. I'm at the doctor's office. I had to come here because of what Randy and I did the other night. Listen, I talked to the doctor. I got some tests done, and he gave me this piece of paper. I don't know what this means. It says on this paper, positive HIV, positive syphilis, and positive gonorrhea. How do I fix this? This doctor is trying to trick me and is saying lies, 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 lies. I don't know what to do. Do I go to another doctor? Tom, I need your help. Do not tell the fans. I do not want the fans knowing I have gonorrhea. Call me back. Good day.
Your secret's safe with us, Perry. Your secret is safe with us on Perry Talk. We won't tell anybody that you have gonorrhea or anything else on Perry Talk. Ooh, let's play one of these fun songs. We're all adults here, right? We know that the Perry world is kind of silly. Well, let's continue being silly here with Perry Talk, with one of the great songs that were made by the great talented people in the Perry Caravello Live Chat family. Let's go to the Pressure Zone.
I can't wait to put it in my mouth, up my crust, in my ass.
Listen to the song style of the Perry Caravello.
So horny I could choke and choke.
Sing it, Perry.
On the cone tonight. So men, whip it out, make me breathe, scream and shout. Yeah, man, shit when and done. Hey man, did it pass that vicious zone? Put that on, yeah, cause I believe I'm so hard to need a car.
Perry's got a good voice.
I got to rock it, I can't wait to put it in my mouth. I'm a credit in my eyes.
Sing it, tell them how you feel, Perry.
I'm so horny at the choke and choke. On the cover tonight.
On a what?
Yeah. With me. I like creamy.
Hit that like, share, subscribe, everybody. You're watching Perry Talk segment on AFI.
That's that messes up. Wood that bone driving in. I'm so hot out. I need a car. I got to try to run, but when I'm done, I can't wait to put it in my mouth. I'm a cry in my eyes. I'm so horny I could choke and choke.
On a what?
On the cover tonight. Yeah, I'm so horny I could choke and choke.
All right, Perry.
On the cover tonight. Oh, I'm so horny I could choke and choke. On the cover tonight.
There you go. My goodness.
He really wants it.
Jim,
wow.
The song stylings of one Perry Caravello right there. Wrapping up Perry Talk. But that's not the song we wrap up Perry Talk with, because I got tracks that Chris Popke made me. So why don't we play one more? We'll play the Perry of Death. Right back at you, Mr. Weather Matters, Mr. Weatherman. That was Perry Talk.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
Well, that's what we just did. We just had a little Perry Talk. But while I do appreciate all the super chats and the memberships we get here on the Vibe, I do have to mix in some commercials every now and then. So why don't I do just that? I'm going to mix one of these commercials in real quick, and we'll be back right after these messages. We'll be back more with BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 602 right after these messages.
It's the freak phone, and here's the party freak. Friday freaker, dancing new sensation, grabbing the nation, doing the freak. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. Join the party, the fast and easy way to hear what's scamming from New York to LA. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. What's happening, what's jamming, party till you drop. Dial and hear the action, what's hot and what's not. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. $2 a call.
The Freak Phone. And now you can call the phone freaks on the Freak Phone for freaky, frightening fun. Call us now at 1-900-490-FREAK, and you'll get full tilt, madcap, wacky, warp madness. Give us a call, 1-900-490-FREAK. A dazzling, diabolical, hideous dimension of torrid, twisted terror. Join the party. Selected callers get to talk to one of the phone freaks live. Call us now, 1-900-490-FREAK. Just $2 a call.
$2 a call. Call now.
It's only $2. How long does the call last?
I don't know. Well, remember they had that. Everybody used to try that. What's it? $1.99 for the first minute, and then certain amount after that, and $4.99 after that. Don't ask me how I know all those details. I've only heard these things.
You know? Never.
I'll be honest with you, Bobby friend. When we were kids, we used to call this number because we thought it was funny, and I called it recently live on the air. And it still exists. It's 1-800-FAT-GIRL.
Really?
It's the same intro, and it says the same.
Oh my God!
thing.
Along those lines, I do many episodes of Replayables with my friend Chris. Who? Chris what? Chris fucking Abel. And one night we were doing Replayables, buddy, and we ran this video as we do, and it was for Hula Chair. It was for like the TV commercial called 1-900 whatever for the Hula Chair. And it was a chair that supposedly kept you in shape by wiggling you around like this. All of a sudden, Chris got the notion, hey, let's call that number now, live now, like nowadays. And he went through this whole like phone tree. I think somebody else like ended up owning the number, but he ended up like talking to all these like weird operators and shit. It was kind of funny, but yeah, calling old 900 numbers, that could be fun, hit or miss, right?
Yeah, that was the whole thing, is that I did this, and this was probably in the fucking 90s when we used to call it 1-800-FAT-GIRL, and I called it a couple months ago, and it was the exact same message, and she goes, when you're ready to stick it in, your credit card, that is.
That's a classic, yeah. When you're ready to, hey, big boy, ready to stick it in, your credit card, that is. Well, that's funny. Well, we're talking about 90s commercials and 90s retro. Then Shirley, I don't mean to call you Shirley, put your name's a fat pig, but surely some of you remember these are public access shows. Somebody forwarded this to me. There were all manner of shows. I mean, sports shows, people having like auctions and stuff like that, like trade shows and stuff like that. And then there was this one. Check out this sexy beast right here, guys. This guy went by Diddley Squat. Let's see what Diddley Squat is up to. I think he's up to more than Diddley Squat.
Yes, this is Diddley Squat.
Hello, Diddley Squat?
Yes, sir.
You look like fucking something.
This is Diddley Squat.
Yes, Diddley.
So this is all people did, it's like the Howard Stern days and all that stuff, the public access shows. People just called up and cranked and would just try to get F-bombs in or whatever. So let's see what Diddley's all about.
Shakespeare also mentioned for you to suck my dick.
Yes, this is Diddley Squat.
Hello?
Yes?
Yeah, what's up, Diddley?
I can't hear you.
He looks like Grandpa from the Munsters.
Yeah. He definitely got a look, Scott. But I mean, watch how this turns out.
Yes.
Because I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure what the show is about yet. But let's figure it out.
Yeah.
It took me a minute.
Squat.
Shut the fuck up!
Right. When I heard that name, I'm like, that Diddley Squad is when you ain't doing shit. You ain't shit.
This is Diddley Squat. Yes, this is Diddley Squat.
Oh my Lord.
Now, I don't want you to put cock teasers on. I don't need them. Yes, this is Diddley Squat.
I think he's looking for women to moan at him on the phone. Listen.
Yes, this is Diddley Squat. Yes, this is Diddley Squat.
Diddley! Oh, I can't believe you put me on, baby. How you doing?
How have you been?
All right. Do you want me to do the same one you recorded, or do you want a different orgasm?
Different orgasm.
A different one? How about this one?
Okay.
Oh, Diddley.
Oh.
Oh, Diddley.
I get it.
What the fuck?
This is his show, apparently.
What is the premise of the show?
The premise of the show is this guy's a fucking creep and he gets people to call in and moan.
It was a quickie, but it was good, Diddley. Thank you.
That's all I got out of it, pig.
You like that? You like that? Hey, you know what? You should pay me for putting me on months after I gave you my first orgasm. What am I going to get for that?
Well, you don't call in after the show, so I'm not going to ask you to do that.
But wait a second. You
Listen
put me
to that.
on.
He says that more than once, Big.
Whoa.
Listen, right. And I have a second video I'm going to show you that kind of corroborates this one. This is live today, March 30th in the year 2000, watching Diddley Squat.
I'm ready. Shouldn't I get something from you? A dinner? A lunch? A breakfast? Ooh, how about an all-nighter? An all-nighter. A big-time orgasm all night, and then...
Okay, an all-nighter, guys. What do you... When a girl says she's going to give you an all-nighter, pig, you know what that typically means, right?
Yeah. She wants
You're gonna
to
get-
fuck
you're
her
gonna
till
get-
the sun comes up.
All right, well, listen, let's see how Diddley takes this.
Just a simple breakfast.
Well, wait a minute. What all-night diner do you know about?
What all-night diner do you know about? I would have said, my ass, and you going to eat it all night.
An all-night diner. Okay. Yes, this is Diddley Squat. Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Is this Diddley Squad?
Yes?
How you doing? Hello?
Yes, this is Diddley Squat.
I'd like to ask a couple of questions.
Yes?
Are you married?
Call in after the show.
Hello?
Yes?
Are you married? There's a second time, right? Call in after the show. So this dude is like creeping on the side, Scott.
Yeah, this is
How you doing?
he's got some. He's turning into a dating thing or something.
Yeah, I'm going to continue to show you how. So imagine I'm going to continue showing him on air and see how creepy he is on air, and then you can only imagine how
Yeah.
creepy he must be when there isn't a camera.
Yes, this is Diddley Squat. Okay, I tell you what we're going to do, folks. We're going to go on to the next spot, and I addressed this to the young lady that called.
Somebody.
And all.
What? I heard something scribble. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I thought I heard somebody. You know.
All right, listen to this ending soliloquy. Oh, yeah, that's right. I heard. Oh, you just
I was itching my ear.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I'm sure you should do that sound. All right, I'm glad we got that all squared away. Listen to this ending soliloquy that he does, because this is not going to be the last time you hear this. So he's on here with these women, and he's trying to get them all cranked up and call in and moan at me because I'm a creep. So these girls like step up and they're like, "Hey, baby, I'm here, and come on, girls." And so watch this. He gets a little challenge here, and listen to this little soliloquy.
Okay, I tell you what we're going to do, folks. We're going to go on to the next spot, and I addressed this to the young lady that called and offered me a threesome. Now, I want to thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
She offered me to participate in a threesome. And I want to thank you for that, but I want you to know that I haven't turned your offer down out of hand. However, there is a dilemma. The dilemma is this. 2 other young ladies independently have called and offered me a blowjob. Another young lady called and performed phone sex. So you see my dilemma.
Okay, keep that in mind. Hold that thought. I'm as scary as that sounds to say. Hold that thought. So yeah, like when I first started watching this pig, I'm like, what am I even watching? You know, these shows could be about anything, and it turns out that it's just this creepy dude that got time in front of a camera, and he's got women calling up like doing propositions and stuff like this out.
When he dyed half of his hair, he looks like a fucking skunk. I mean,
okay,
or fucking Polly Walnuts. I mean, what the
All
fuck?
right. Let's take you to what's at the end of the same. What was that? Was that one March 30th? That one was. The other one was. Oh, also March 30th. This also March 30th. Oh, so more from that same day. Here we go. I got another one of those videos. Let's see. Vibe emoji Tammy and Scott, and Jim's having fun with these emojis. Let's watch Diddley Squat Part 2, and let's listen here. The charms of Diddley Squat.
We'll take some calls now. Yes, this is Diddley Squat. Hello? Yes, this is Diddley Squat.
Hello, Diddley Squat?
Yes, sir.
You look like fucking something.
This is Diddley Squat.
Yes, Diddley. Shakespeare also mentioned for you to suck my dick.
Yes, this is Diddley Squat.
Hello?
Yes?
Yeah, what's up, Diddley?
I can't hear you. Can you speak up? Or
What's up, Diddley?
yes? This is Diddley Squat.
Shut the fuck up!
This is Diddley Squat. Yes, this is Diddley Squat. Now, I don't want you to put cock teasers on. I don't need them. Yes, this is Diddley Squat. Yes, this is Diddley Squat.
Is there a second one in there?
Yes, this is Diddley Squat.
Diddley! Oh, I can't believe you put me on, baby. How you doing?
How have you been?
All right. Do you want me to do the same one you recorded, or do you want a different
Here's the other
orgasm?
one. Here, I got
Different orgasm.
A different one? How about this one?
Okay.
He's just trying to
Hang
get
on.
free phone sex.
Let me let me stop that one a second, because I think I had 2 copies of the same one, 2
Yeah, I
links
think
to the
so.
same one. Yeah, Bob. Thank you, buddy. Here's the other one. Let's see. No, wait a minute. I opened the wrong one. Hang on. Is this it? Here it is. I got it in the Discord right here. Here we go. This.
thought somebody's doing the 5-knuckle shuffle while there.
Here we go. All right, here's the other one from Diddley Squad. And remember his soliloquy from the other one. This is from April 6th. That other one was from March. So this is a week later. This is April. More Diddley Squad. Listen to this.
Now that meets or beats all audience expectations.
I got it. I figured it
and
out,
I'll
Widow.
tell
Thank
you
you for
why.
sending me. Thanks, Widow, for sending me both of these.
It has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and the young lady makes the host look good. Now, any young lady's going to call in and moan for the bone. You have to
moan for the bone.
Moan for the bone.
Yes, guys. Moan for the bone with this guy. Like this guy's like Perry. He thinks you're going to moan for the bone.
You have to meet or beat the expectation. Okay, we're going to take some calls. Yes, this is Diddley Squat. Hello? Yes, this is Diddley Squat. Hey, Mr. Snurd, are you there? We have people on hold, Mr. Snurd, that want to perform. Hello?
Nothing.
Mr. Snurd.
I'm a guy.
Okay, no religious, don't bring religion into this, please. Please don't say, oh God, because the next thing we'll be hearing is sweet Jesus. Now, just moan. Hey, Mr. Snurd, we're not looking for males. We're not looking for cock teasers.
This is just like Perry.
Shut the fuck up.
It is.
How is a man a cock teaser?
Well, unless you're a little gay, unless you're a little right, you got a proclivity, right?
Just women. Yes, this is Deadly Squat.
Can I say good click? Yeah, I like masturbation. Fuck you, bitch.
Yes, this is Deadly Squat. Yes, this is Deadly Squat. Yes, this is Deadly Squat. Hello?
Yeah, hi. What kind of show is this?
Well, it's up on the screen.
What do you do?
If you can read this,
it's up on the screen, guys. This is my second clip, and I still can barely figure out what the show is.
That's what I mean.
Screen, you'll know what we're doing.
Oh, no, I just want to, I'm not a crank. Look, I'm not a crank caller. I just wanted to ask you what your show's about.
All right. Well, read the screen.
It says Diddley Squad. I'm also an M&M producer, so I'm not trying to mess with you or anything, man. I'm just trying to.
All right. As the screen rolls, you can find out what it's about.
Is that the mini studio?
What, sir?
You're in the Express studio?
I don't know what that means. Yes, this is Deadly Squat.
Yo, what's up? This show is ill like whoa.
Yes, this is Deadly Squat.
Yeah, Diddley, I just wanted to know whether you and Mr. Schnurd ever engage in, like, anal sex.
Yes, this is Deadly Squat.
Yo, this is a black man.
What,
I'm
sir?
interested in you older white guys.
What, sir?
I said I'm a black man who's interested in older white guys like you.
You're interested in older white guys. Well, I got something to say about that later. Yes, this is Deadly Squat.
Yo, Diddley?
Yes.
Titty out like what? Nigga, what?
Hello, this is Deadly Squat.
Yeah, stop trying to bite my style, yo. I was rocking that, like, fat, white, bald look.
Okay, we're going to go on to the next. Okay, folks, what I want to do
this is what people did before there was like a lot of internet and everything. You watched like public access and you had these numbers, and this was like your branch to the outside world when you're sitting around drunk and high and just want to be an asshole.
This is an open letter to a young lady a couple weeks ago that invited me to
this was OG trolling by phone.
Threesome. Invited me.
Here we go. Soliloquy again. Here we go. Ready.
Weeks ago that invited me to a threesome. Invited me to participate in a threesome. And I am flattered. And I want you to know I have not rejected your offer out of hand.
Now, this is the different tape. I'm not repeating the same tape. He's just repeating the same speech.
However, I do have a dilemma.
What's your dilemma, bro?
Because two young ladies, independently of each other, had called up and offered me a blowjob.
Mm-hmm.
Another young lady called up and delivered phone sex. So you can see my dilemma.
So he's all talk, he's no action. I'm going to say as far as sex goes, he had diddly squat. He seemed like they called her, the girls called his bluff, Scott.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of some guys like to, brag that they can, they're still desirable, that they can still get it. I think that's what.
But how is that a dilemma when you got two broads offering you
Yeah, I
a
don't see the
job, and then
problem.
you got a broad offering
Right.
you three
It's
Monday night,
like, how is
Tuesday
that
night.
a fucking dilemma?
It sounded
It's
like a cop out, not a dilemma.
It just seems like you need to schedule your week properly. But
Yeah,
maybe
it was a
that's-
cop out when these girls are they're probably calling this bluffing because with all the talking off of backstage when we're off air and all. Oh, come on, diddly squat. There's probably some girls that are probably working him and calling his bluff. Oh, and then he got scared. That's the way I interpret it. He seemed scared. He got more than he bargained for. He was just wanting to have some women call up and moan at him and shit, and then these women are calling really wanting to get with him. So that was fun. Thank you, Widow Killer, for sharing that stuff in the Discord section so we could share it here over on the Vibe. That was some funny shit, man. All
How
right,
many seasons was that on?
I don't know, Scott. That was just 2 weeks. That was 2 shows a week separated from each other. But yeah. But those public access days, I mean, can you imagine like the people that were actually at the studios that had to run the cameras and open the doors and kind of just sit there and let these people like put on all of these like crazy shows and the phones coming through and all? I mean, it had to be something else because that was my understanding, is that you went to like the local cable company and they had public access. That was part of this whole broadening of communication and cable TV, and that was supposed to be the freedom that everybody got out of it.
The Channel 9 show.
The Channel 9 show. There you go. All right. Well, it's Thursday here on the Vibe. This is just my first show I'm going to be seeing you on today. I hope if you got some time tonight, why don't you join me for Replayables on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel. But right now we're having it and we're doing it in the middle of the day. It is Thursday. We're going to have to get to our sexy segments for the ladies, Juicy Man Meat, and I got bricked up stuff. But right now, we got to pick up the energy of this show. I need more passion and more energy.
More passion, more passion, more passion, more energy, more energy, more footwork, more footwork, more footwork, more passion, more energy. Oi, go, oi, more passion, more passion,
What's going on, man?
more passion,
Hi, guys.
more
How you
energy,
I'm
more
pretty
energy,
good because this is BF Live the Vibe Dream Show.
more footwork, more passion, more
602.
energy.
And I get to hang out with my bros during the day.
Fuck yeah.
Still playing in the background. Ooh, that's only a little distracting. You got more passion, more footwork, more energy playing in the background. All right, we're going to continue on here. We're going to have to get to the sexy segments for the ladies in a minute because we have the best ladies in the chat family. And no other show gives the ladies what they want, so we're going to give them their Juicy Man Meat in just a few minutes when we slide over and do that little segment right there. Let me see the next thing that I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, as a matter of fact, well, since we're getting ready to do Juicy Man Meat, why don't I share this fun little video that was forwarded to me to vibe with you with, to show you on the Vibe. And then we're going to go and do our Juicy Man Meat segment. But here's one for the ladies.
Give me a man that will never run from me, never hit me, and real good in bed. What brings you here?
I'm the answer to your prayer.
What?
Well, I've got no legs, so I can't run from you, and I got no arms, so I can't hit you.
What about being good in bed?
How do you think I rang the doorbell?
Yeah.
That's fucking
There
great.
you go. How you like that, ladies? There you go. How you think I rang the doorbell, honey?
Never hit me, and real good in bed. What brings you here?
I'm the answer to your prayer.
What?
Well, I've got no legs, so I can't run from you, and I got no arms, so I can't hit you.
What about being good in bed?
How do you think I rang the doorbell?
Yeah. Lord, please.
Booyah. There you go, ladies. All right, well, I don't know if I have any doorbell ringers in our next segment, Juicy Man Meat, just for the ladies, but we're going to run it anyway, and I'll let the ladies decide that because every Tuesday and Thursday, I give them what they want. I give them what they need. Here comes your Thursday Juicy Man Meat, ladies.
Ladies, feel the heat. Juicy Man Meat. BF loves it the most. That's no lie. We hit a party time and everybody. Juicy Man Meat. Juicy Man Meat. Girls, get yours straight. Yes, it's true. Get the party started. It's just for you.
Thursday, so I got to give the ladies and Terry Nee their Juicy Man Meat. We play some videos for the ladies. They told me a long time ago, they said, BF, We can tell you're highly heterosexual and you have the bikini report and all kind of stuff for the guys. But what about us ladies? And I said, you know what, ladies? If you submit me stuff at bflive420@gmail.com, I will give you your own segment on my show. And here it is. Stacey Allen produced that intro and outro. And here's their Juicy Man Meat. Oh, I see you got Brett Michaels.
It's for Terry Nee.
It is,
It's for
yeah.
Terry Nee, yeah.
Every Terry Nee has its thorns right there. Every Terry Nee. But it's the grunter, guys. I must warn you. That's funny. Every Terry Nee has its thorns. It's the grunter.
Good morning, beautiful. Boy, hope you have a good day.
Oi. It's I. It's not oi. There's the ladies. I don't see any ladies commenting here. Where is Space there? Where are all the ladies at?
Sounds like he's taking a shit. Sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of gay if I play Juicy Man Meat just for the guys, but we'll struggle through anyway. But ladies should show up and let me know that it's worth showing you. The gay meter's already at 75. It's probably going to go higher when I play this next
very,
piece
very gay
of Juicy Man Meat. Probably so, Bob. I think we're going to be pinging it soon. And if Space Nerd has anything to do with it, which she does, she submits content to me all the time for this segment. Juicy Man Meat. You're missing it, nerd, or are you? He's got wood. Look, ladies, I'm showing you his wood. What do you have to do for these ladies? Oh, wait a minute. Split it open, I mean. Split her open. Roy.
That's really impressive.
Did you say that's impressive? Are you getting caught up in this, pig?
I'm saying the ability.
Oh, okay.
The ability of him to make you hot and bothered.
No,
right?
well,
Right?
besides that, what I'm saying is he's not using a maul. He's using an actual axe, and to be able to split it like that, I mean, that takes strength.
You know you're not going to get away with even a simple compliment.
He's too ripped for me. I don't like guys with big muscles. I'm more of an otter type. I like a twink with her.
Hey, you're not muted. You're not muted, pig.
I'm so fucking fabulous, darling. Oh, yeah.
I had the rear ugly head. All right, well, let's do this next one. That seemed like the appropriate time to play that one. All right, let's bring in the next piece of content for the best ladies in the chat family. Oh, Jesus. Space Nerd, what have you done to us? Presenting, why does it have to be this kind of Juicy Man Meat? Look at the old dudes watching the dude in the bikini dress. The old dudes. There's the women looking. The men are taking a harder look. There you go, ladies. I don't submit them. I just play them, but ladies can submit them to me and Terry Nee at bflive420@gmail.com. And I think we got one more. I feel like I'm going to play one more, but I might owe them two more. But I only feel like playing one more. But we'll see how I feel after I play this next one.
Oh, do two, Bobby, please.
Oh, okay, pig. I'll do that for you.
Yeah.
Let's go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Hey, Juicy Man Meat. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, I'm gonna play one more for the pig because the ladies aren't here. Whoa, here she goes. I can't help but giggle when I see a banana hammock. Crazy Cute Sunflower was hiding out, enjoying Juicy Man Meat from around the corner. I see it, Crazy Cute. Thanks for hanging out. All right. So it's not totally gay for us to be watching these without the presence of at least one lady acknowledging it in the chat. It's your Thursday last piece of Juicy Man Meat. Where's my friend the space nerd? She submits it, but she's missing it today. There you go.
Bobby started getting turned on.
Oh, they got me. He got me on the music. He got me on the music side of things.
Nirvana.
I don't know if I'm getting the heart on.
That was a weird mix, but whatever floats your boat.
Scott, what's Brett Michaels doing behind you?
That's for Terry Nee.
Oh, okay.
During the man meet.
We both sat silently sit in the dead of the night. All right, let's wrap up. That's enough juicy man meat. Brett Michaels and all. That was the Thursday edition. Whether you were here or not, for ladies, that was your juicy man meat.
Hey, yeah, it's time to rock, ladies, feel the heat. Juicy man meat. BFFs it the most, that's no lie. We hit a party time and everybody. Juicy man meat. Juicy man meat. Girls, get on straight. Yes, it's true. Get the party started. It's just for you.
BF Live, the Vibe, stream show 602.
I just want to thank Crazy Cute Sunflower for popping in at the last minute there, so that segment didn't seem so gay.
Yeah,
know?
well, a little. Yes.
What do you mean?
I feel like a 70s stag party or something.
Yeah,
gay
like
real to real.
Yeah,
nothing like watching porno with a bunch of dudes. I mean, come on.
Well, we'll get to that when we do the
time occasionally.
quick up segment. But yeah, Scott. I mean, I have like vague memories of that when I was a kid, when there used to be these odd little boxes or these little films kind of passed around among adults, and you're like, hey, what's that? That ain't no normal media that ain't no VCR shit. What is that shit there, Scott? Right? Yeah. And then all of a sudden, there's a film projector in the family somehow. When is this? When we get film projector family money? When did this happen? Y'all been hiding this shit from me. So yeah, there were little clues that got away, and I'm like, what y'all watching on these films? Been here, just quiet today. I understand that, Crazy Cute Sunflower. It's been kind of a week and all, so I appreciate you hanging out in the background and kind of coming out behind from your the shadows and letting us know that you're in there. We appreciate that. All right. We're going to keep it going here till 3 o'clock East. We do have the men's segment to get to. I'm looking at that Diddley Squad guy. That dude was something else, wasn't he? My God. That guy was something else. And yeah, I watched it last night, but I didn't really put together the whole Perry vibes until today. But then, yeah, the gayness and the dudes, we don't want dudes and all that stuff. That's all very Perry. I know maybe some of you have been seeing. Apparently, they had this Disney convention, D23, and they released a lot of information. They had Cruella de Vil there, and they have all these different presentations there. And I know that Harrison Ford, he was there, and he was talking about possibly doing more Indiana Jones and stuff. Well, I guess here's him doing something. Harrison Ford and Cookie Monster team up for an Indiana Jones moment. I guess he ain't letting go, folks.
This summer, the shrinking cast hit the Sesame Street set, wanting to help teach kids the importance of forgiveness, being brave, and sharing. And we have got this little delicious behind-the-scenes surprise that Cookie Monster had for Harrison Ford.
Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom.
Feels like you're having the time of your life.
Well, it should feel like that because I am.
Yeah. Oh, he is.
He's starting to sound old. I mean, he
Harrison.
I'm Indiana Jones. I got the Holy Grail. You sons of bitches.
The Indiana Jones theme proves Indy still got it and game for anything. And the 84-year-old didn't stop there.
84.
Damn, I'm giving us full Cookie Christian.
I didn't know that's why his voice is starting. He talks like this.
No.
Nom 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 nom.
When did Harrison Ford turn into Mel Brooks?
Damn.
What the hell? 84 years old. Cookie. Yeah. Wow.
He's weird in real life. Like when he does like late night interviews, he wears that fucking earring, and he has no personality. Like,
well, hasn't it been reported? And yeah, he does. He is very dry. Hasn't it been reported more than once that he's had some not so successful landing attempts, some emergency landings, and some not. He's a pilot as well, and he's had some of those kind of run-ins too.
Yeah.
Where he's of that age. I can still do it. I can fly the plane, you sons of bitches. You don't tell me. I flew fucking Millennium Falcon. I can fly a goddamn plane if I want to. Give it up, Harrison. Hug. You did a great job, but now go rest. Yeah, I mean, there's that. I think there's a bit of it where they just can't let go of the fame, number one. And plus, I've noticed with stars like Tom Selleck, I don't know if you've kept up with him, only because I heard that after like that Blue Bloods, he really needs a lot of money to keep up. They need that money to keep up their lifestyle. Like if they don't have that next job, it's almost like they can't afford to retire if they want to live that lifestyle. So I wonder how much of that is motivating Harrison Ford, because if they don't have that movie gig money coming in on the regular Bobby Nick, they can't afford all the extra cars and the houses and the stuff that the lifestyle obviously provides.
Alimony.
Alimony.
That's a big one. Yeah, because if you're smart with your money, I mean, you don't need any of that shit.
Right, if you're smart, but then you see like I know what's it, Tom Selleck? He said he had a ranch or something was his story, Pig. So obviously upkeep on a ranch when you have animals and things like that. He was saying without that like regular TV income, that's really going to threaten his kind of ranch lifestyle and hit the way he's chosen to live. So yeah, some of them people they can't afford to stop working, or they would have to sell and really lower their standards, like you said, if do smarter things with your money. Widow Killer says when he auditioned for the Han Solo, George Lucas asked him if he could fly, and Harrison said yes. Fly yes, land no. Land no Calrissian he is. Yeah, there's been at least two stories that I can remember that one of them is like I want to say it was supposed to be a proper landing, but it went bad, and then the other one where he landed somewhere totally altogether different from where he was supposed to. It was like an emergency landing. All right. Well, we got 10 minutes to go here on the Vibe. I hope everybody's having fun hanging out. We do the best I can to keep you entertained for 3 hours a day. So why don't we finish up this episode of The Vibe doing something for the guys? We already took care of the ladies, so it's only right that we go to my folder for Bricked Up and do just that. Let's watch some of the guy videos for Bricked Up.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like a queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See after pushing and reaching that will. But I'm in for the view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
Bricked Up is probably the last proper segment that we're going to do here on The Vibe, is where we watch some fun videos. Since we gave the ladies a turn, it's only right that the guys watch some fun videos. Nothing weird at all about sitting around in the middle of the day, getting semis, getting bricked up.
Oh, no, I think it was too heterosexual for Scott. He left.
He dipped. Son of a, it's better than dipping on when he used to dip on the Juicy Man meat. Thanks for noticing, Bobby. I got a lot of things going on backstage and everything. Yes, well, he's missed this right here. Damn.
That ass.
They ain't no sound, but I don't think you need any sound.
No.
Damn.
That speaks enough right there.
My feed has been very, very good to me. That's our first silent but deadly video. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe it's SBD, Bobby. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's SBD. Yes, I noticed you're pretty good, and you've educated Scott as well how to do that. You are very good, and I kind of appreciate it in a way. You're very good at checking out during the transitions when I'm doing switching over between segments and stuff. You're kind of like, you're like, okay, this is my out or whatever, rather than leaving it in the middle of a bit. So I appreciate that. You know?
Yeah.
I've noticed that. But yeah, and Scott did much the same thing. I think he did, because it seemed like he went out clean. So I appreciate that. My boys are like, they're not like just like dipping in the middle of a segment. Also, thank you.
Right.
All right. Let's get on with this next one. My feed has been kind to me and highly heterosexual. So let me show you this next one I got. Let's go to the beach. Damn. That's like when fineness collides or something like that. Like they just see, they're like, they were like, damn, you fine. She's like, damn, you fine. When fine meets fine. Wow. Wow.
Yikes.
Wrapping up a
Yeah,
Thursday.
sorry, I had to 86 the camera. For whatever reason, when I do your show and I switch the backgrounds, every time you get to bricked up, and I switch the bricked up background, I don't know if I swap them too many times, my fucking camera goes out. So,
Yeah.
Or you're jerking off.
Right. And Bobby next one to you. No, I was supposed to be getting my bricks though.
no, I jerk off during juicy man meat. Oh shit!
Get it right, Bobby. Nick. Here we go. There we go. I got some bricks too. Yeah, it can be tricky trying to use this technology live, hitting beats in real time. But let's hit our next beat with this one. Let's get bricked up with this selection from my feed right here on Bricked Up. Another one with no sound, but I don't think you need it. All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
There was a Tradio call. Hey, welcome to Tradio, where Richard and Sal did, where Harrison Ford called in from his plane looking for a plane fuel, but I think the channel that had it was taken down.
Oh, shit.
Them boys would they make fun of all of the current events. All right, how about one more with sound that's most sexy, and then we're going to come back here, and I'm going to do another show later on tonight if you're not done hanging out. Maybe you need a little break, but 9 o'clock tonight I'll be doing something I'm going to tell you about in a minute after I show you this last selection in Bricked Up. We'll be back to do our plugs. Bricked Up.
It drives you insane. You know you like it, but it drives you insane. Like it, but it drives you insane. You know you like it, but it drives you insane.
Shirt's doing a good job of staying on.
You know you like it, but it drives you insane.
Right. There you go.
Hey.
We just fun in here on the vibe. We like to have fun and segments. We played some for the ladies, so it was only fair the guys got a turn for our segment that was Bricked Up.
She's cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like a queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See half the pushing and meet you, that's clear. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
And I'm spent. Or am I? Or am I? Because I got one last thing that I want to share based on the Tradio comment that you just made in the chat there, Widow Killer. Since you like to provide so much stuff in our Discord chat, and I appreciate it so much, I got something for you that I could share with you that I found that's Tradio related. So how about this? For those that don't know or remember, Tradio was a kind of a syndicated or kind of regional item trading show where you could auction or buy, swap, Tradio, all kind of personal items. And they've had some crazy names for some of the items. That's a whole nother thing. But here's a Tradio prank. Here's a Tradio. These DJs that took themselves a little too serious. Here's Tradio. This is for my friend Widow Killer, who provides so much content for us. Since you brought up Tradio, it's not the Harrison Ford call, but it is a fun one. This is the Tradio prank of Richard and Sal when they said strictly on Tradio, no text messages today. No text messages.
My opinion counts. Thank you, Gary. Thank you. I did not forget about Stevie Wonder. Robin had reminded me of that. Let me just tell you, well, forget about it. I'm not going to say anything more about harmonica, but if your kid is playing it, take it away from him. I want to give a warning to Tradio. We do phony phone calls all the time to Tradio. We love listening to it. We love calling in and busting balls. Tradio is a type of radio that I don't know where they get this. I don't know what radio station it's on, but it's where people can buy and sell different items. But Sal and Richard listen to it religiously. And the guy comes on, whenever this guy comes on, the announcer, and says, you cannot do something, be forewarned, Richard and Sal will do it. They have rules on Tradio. One time I remember on Tradio, they said, do not call in selling any poultry because there is a poultry disease going around. Do not. And they called
I
in.
remember that, yeah. Hey, who's got the chickens? They'd say, no, don't call them about anything poultry because when those chicken sicknesses go around, we can't do it because of the implications, FDA and all that stuff. And Richard and Sal would call up and ask for nothing but poultry. And yes, I am pausing this on purpose in case they kind of pick up on the algorithm that's too continuous. So I want to add some kind of additional commentary to it.
Every time about poultry. And this time on Tradio, some guy named Woody called in to sell an item, but he would only accept phone calls and not text messages. And as soon as Richard and Sal hear you can't have text messages, that's it. It's over. It's going to ruin the whole show. That's all I'm advising. No, don't make any rules because Richard and Sal will break them. Here is Richard and Sal as they go berserk because no one is allowed to text.
Radio is now on the air. Good morning. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Good
and they all
morning.
have the same tendencies. They all wanted to be very professional, but they the extra coughing and the choking and gagging on air and then on and on.
And welcome to Radio. I'm having some difficulties. Let's go to the phones. Let me get my voice straightened out. Woody's online. Good morning, Woody.
I got a Lastron boat, 17 foot. I got a couple of Honda Gold Wings I'll need to get rid of. If you want to ask me about it, call me. I don't text and I don't send pictures, so I ain't got.
So Woody's old school. He don't text and Woody don't send pictures, but he's got like a boat and some other stuff he's trying to sell on Tradio. Let's see what Richard and Sal do because I have a feeling that they probably only want to text and call.
Time to stop and be texting.
And take pictures.
I understand. Okay, Woody, I appreciate you.
Old guy, too bothered to use the phone. I ain't got time to be reading texts and stopping and taking pictures. Just call me up and we'll talk about it.
Got Rusty on the line. Good morning, Rusty. You're on Tradio.
Your last caller, Woody. I texted him about his boat, but he didn't text me back, and I don't understand.
You're going to need to call Woody, okay?
Call?
Yeah.
I don't have time to be talking on the phone. Jesus.
If he's listening, then he knows what to do. Okay, hold on. Woody, are you back with me from Tradio?
I do appreciate him contacting me. Don't text me.
There's Woody back on the phone again. Woody that don't take text and pictures, but he's received some and he's not happy about it.
I'll answer the phone.
Woody, I appreciate you, bud. Fred, good morning. You're on Tradio.
Hello, yeah, listen, Woody won't text me back about the Honda Gold Wing.
Okay, Woody, if you're listening to the show, call into the show. Fred would like to talk to you.
How is Woody calling into the show going to help? You can't have us on at the same time.
Well,
I'll tell you what, how about I text you with my questions for Woody, and then when he gets on the air, you can ask him.
Don't text.
Well, why not? Your text number is on your website.
Because I've been waiting on a phone call to come in.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to send you a text right now. Hey, Siri.
This guy's so old and out of it, he don't want to text the guy because he's waiting for his own phone call to come in. So these bees they're all technically challenged.
Text to Tradio host.
What would you like to say to Tradio host?
When Woody calls in, tell him to text Fred back, God damn it.
Message sent to Tradio host.
Okay. Wait. I'm trying to do something on my phone. Why won't that go away? I have no idea what to do. Woody, good morning. You're on Tradio.
I do not text, so don't text me. Call me. And again, I do not text.
All right. To the multitudes of texters that for some reason don't understand, Woody doesn't text. But we have a new rule here on Tradio. If you can't text, if you can't answer a text, can't answer a phone call, I can't make any considerations for you on Tradio. New rule on Tradio.
New rule.
You're my last call on Tradio.
Siri, text Tradio host. It's Fred again.
Sir?
You won't answer my text, so you just broke your own rule, you waterhead.
Message sent to Tradio host.
Damn it. Man. There you go. That's Tradio.
That's what it's like when you tell Richard and Sal, don't text Tradio. I wanted to play that for Widow Killers since you are always looking for great content for me and for us. And I'm pretty sure you'll find that thing you're looking for with Harrison Ford about Tradio. But until then, I hope you enjoyed that Tradio call I had for you. Ooh, I noticed it's 3 minutes after 3 o'clock here on the East Coast of the United States. We are going to wrap up the show, but not before we proclaim that it is Overvibe.
Fuck yeah!
I could hear you during that, Bobby Nick. That's right. Bobby Nick knows that when 3 hours isn't enough, we go into Overvibe. So that's where we're at right now. We are in Overvibe. Changing my little backgrounds here and there, doing a little technical work while we're going. Yeah, let's see. We did a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I wanted to show that for my friend Widow Killer. But yeah, let's pull this particular train in this station because I got another show I got to get to, and I imagine Bobby Nick does. And I know the Fat Pig does shows and stuff and has a channel too. So why don't we do a little go around of goodbyes and plugs to let everybody know where they can find us after today's show. Hey, Pig, are you around? I see you're muted and your camera's off.
Yes, I am. Sorry.
You still trying your green screen stuff? You want to change it back real quick? Let me give you a second, or you want to do it like this?
It just won't work.
Okay, buddy. Well, you keep banging at it, man. Like I said, I started the show with my mic off today, Pig, so I can feel you about these technical issues, buddy. So
it's one of those days.
I was up hours before the show. I did all kind of show prep. I got all my bells and whistles set, and no matter what happens, I'm showing up and I'm like talking to nobody. So thank you, Bobby Nick, for being here early enough to send the messages backstage. I'm like, I'm getting a lot of messages backstage. Must be something going on. Thank you, buddy. This has been Stream Show 602. I'm not done doing shows for the day. I'm going to do replayables at 9 tonight. But before we do that, I'm going to let the Fat Pig, you got a minute? I'm going to let you know about his channel. Tell everybody any last words you want to say on this fine Thursday. And let everybody know about your channel and where they can find what you do, what you're up to.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm usually I'm on every morning. You can find me in the morning high, Peak Hunt 420.
Yeah, I'll run that.
Rumble and Twitch. You can find me at the _fat_pig on YouTube or the Fat Pig 5 on Rumble. I do shows sporadically. So
there you go. And Peacon's normally pretty good about putting the links that I don't currently have in the chat. So I don't know if Peacon's around today, but check out the _fat_pig here on YouTube. And you can see him most mornings. Like he said, they do 6 days a week over there on the morning high on the Peak Hunt 420 channel. And that's what's up on the screen. And there's a link box with all of that stuff running in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with us today.
Thanks for having me, Bob.
Morning high, he gets up and hangs out with Mandy Diff and Peak Hunt and the Reverend Wild Bill. And it's fun listening to them two mix it up like old washwomen and stuff like that, kind of poking each other. So hang out with them 6 days a week. If you don't have time to hang out during the week, that's understandable. They have a Saturday show at 10 a.m. East, the morning high. If you like to wake and bake, hang out with those guys on Saturdays as well. And Pecan 420, he also does his Sunday show. He actually does 7 days a week. It'll be a music show or it'll be a movie watching show. And last week he watched the early 80s movie, animated movie Heavy Metal that Scott was kind of disappointed that he didn't know was going on. So make sure you go over to the Peak Hunt 420 channel. He does the morning high, like I told you, 6 days a week. His seventh day is either a music show or the movie watching show. Thank you to my generous friend, Peak Hunt 420. Check out him and his channel, The Morning High on Peak Hunt 420. Hey, Bobby.
Yes, sir.
Bobby, with your angels and everything you got going on, my friend. Thanks for stopping by today. Tell everybody about where you're going to be after today's BF Live The Vibe and where and how they can find you.
Well, tonight, I'm looking to start my late night with Bobby Nick show a little early, so probably around 7 maybe. Who knows? So it'll be an early edition of a late night, and you can find that on Rumble, guys. So yeah, Nick TV Live. Drop the K in the Nick. There's no K in the name, so there you go. Find it on Rumble, and there's also Twitch as well. I'm sure the links are running in Bobby Friends chats. Yeah, and we'll be doing episode 302 tonight. So it should be a lot of fun. Lots of fun.
NIC. See you real soon. That's the way you can remember that it's just 3 laters. NIC TV Live. Nick TV Live on Rumble / Nick TV Live on Twitch. You don't have to write any of it down. Those link boxes, like Bobby Nick said, they are running, in fact, and have been running throughout the entirety show in the chat. Check out my friend Bobby Nick, and we'll get to it, but you'll probably be doing your Saturday in the Lounge show, your music show. So
yeah, I'll be doing that too at 2 p.m. Eastern on Saturday.
Joins, checks in and says Friday Rumble exclusive. Not exactly exclusive, but tomorrow, the second half of the vibe is Rumble Party Friday.
Fuck yeah.
This show the vibe. But first, let me tell you about what I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm going to be hanging out with Chris Abels, a great comedian, friend, and bro of mine. Chris Abels, and co-host of our
Chris fucking Abels?
Yeah, we submitted videos, and we're going to watch those tonight, some wacky videos. They're fun. We're going to drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. We're going to spin that wheel we have that gets us in all kind of trouble, and you guys will be joining us tonight. After the first 20 minutes or half hour or so, we go Rumble exclusive, and I mix in a little DJ set, and then we play some of those videos you don't have to worry about playing so much over here. That's 9 o'clock tonight, folks. After you're done with dinner and you settled in with a nice cocktail or maybe a little bit of smoke, join me tonight on the 100 Proof podcasting channel. That's where I'll see you again today, later on tonight. And if I don't see you later on tonight on Replayables, or if I don't see you in one of the chats of the Fat Pig Show or Bobby Nick or any of our friends, then I'll just see you the next time I see you. But one more thing before I do that, I want to plug one more time my friend Scott Fitzpatrick, who kind of dipped out in between segments. He has low-cal segments and stuff that he does on his channel. So please like, share, and subscribe and check out everything my friend Scott Fitzpatrick does over there on the Angry Iguana and Propmaster 69. So for the Angry Iguana, Propmaster 69, and for Bobby Nick and the Fat Pig and the chat family, it's been a great Thursday. I hope you had fun today on Stream Show 602. I'll see you tonight on Replayables at 9 o'clock East or one of these fun chats. And if I don't, I hope to see you the next time I see you, which will hopefully be tomorrow at 12 noon East, where we wrap up the week with BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 602. So it's not really bye. It's just bye for now. Peace and love. Have a great rest of your day. And we'll see you the next time we see you right here on BF Live The Vibe tomorrow at 12 noon East, folks.
Thanks,
bye
Bob.
for now. Thank you for joining me, Pig.
Enough
Thank you
internet
for
for
joining me,
me
Bobby
today.
Nick, and the chat family.
I am going to wash myself with holy water
Peace and love.
to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
On BF Live, you know we vibing. Oh, in the midday, you know we vibing. We're the best chat family.
Okay. Playing with it.
Fucking hey!
Oh my.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm so fucking fabulous, darling. Oh yeah.